With the new Alienware M15R6, available on alienware.co.in. Experience smooth, high-speed gaming action with powerful performance and uninterrupted play. Enjoy software and warranty upgrades, exclusive offers and benefits with no-cost shipping. Ready to game like never before? Get it all on alienware.co.in.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Dell Futurist Gaming, powered by Alienware in association with Team Liquid. It's going to be your boy Aggressive, joined by Kirito once again, who still hasn't found his ass, so that I'm going to be saying this every single time we roll into a different match.
Hey, this is an Alienware event. Don't do this to me.
We're going to be here with another incredible matchup for you today. I really anticipated one because it's going to be S8UL going up against the side of Weird Esports. Honestly, I am really hyped for this one because Weird X, they've been making a massive stride throughout the entire community when it comes down to Valorant, consistently being able to take down a lot of the top caliber teams as well, or at least forcing them down 2 or 3 maps at the bare minimum. So in that sense, the way that Weird is playing, going up against a top caliber team such as S8UL, are they going to be able to rise up to the challenge? Are they going to be the one to take down the juggernauts here? Will be the real question. Weird, they are the tier 2 team that are trying to rise up to that tier 1 scene, and they're really close. And possibly by beating S8UL, they're going to be getting one step closer out here as well.
Yeah, we're definitely interested to see what Weird Esports come up with today, because they are on a bit of a tear, aren't they? Because obviously, as you said, they didn't have the best experience going in back now, but recently they have definitely been improving a lot. All the factors of their gameplay are definitely getting to be in a much better state, and I want to see them succeed because it's, I mean, what else do you want? We are watching a team rise up from the ranks. There's nothing more inspiring than that. And considering this is the Dell Futurist Gaming Valorant, that's not what we want to see. These new teams, smaller teams that had not been, the best before, now giving these top teams the run for their money. It's all about that improvement and upgrade in your team. And hopefully we're gonna see some new interesting strats coming out from Weird Esports as well. But we are definitely keeping in mind that it's, of course, they're facing S8UL. They're one of the top dogs here. And I mean, they just love to be that dominant side, don't they? And hopefully they're going to give either sides a run for their money. We don't really know who to pick for any kind of predictions or anything like that, because it's just going to be that close of a match, hopefully.
Yeah, both of these teams, they're going to be ready. They're going to get prepped up to try and take down their opposition. But at the same time, they need to pick up a proper battlefield first. So let's head on down over to the map video screen and see exactly where we're going to be headed for this legendary battle between these two squads. Right off the get-go, the map of Bind being here is not really a surprise. This is the best map of S8UL. This is the map where they're the most comfortable in. But at the same time, WeirdX, they have also showcased their own dominance on this map, being able to take down Velocity here. If I do remember correctly, this was the map where they were able to take it all the way. I may be wrong, but people in the chat can tell me if I'm right or wrong with that one. But S8UL being the one to take on Bind, it's not a bad idea. Bind is where they're most comfortable. This is where the executions are the cleanest. And what are S8UL known for? They're known for their fast, hyper-aggressive rushes. They are not really a team that will rely heavily on map control, but when it comes down to them isolating 1v1 duels, they do it really beautifully. And on Bind, isolating these duels are what is really important. You don't really need like incredible strategy. There are not really a lot of strategies I'm gonna call absolutely insane. What's the usual strats here? You either go B, you either go A, you take a little bit of shower control, you play from showers, and then go for a wraparound rotation down over to the B side, and then go in for a fast execution heavy rush. That's kind of how it goes. Those are the general consensus of strategy here. It's all about the gunfights. It's all about the trades. And S8UL, they have the trades down to the T. So them picking up Bind is not really surprising. WeirdX, though, they can go in for the trades, but sometimes it feels as though WeirdX, they rely a little bit more on their individual performances as well. Yeah, people like Deadly 10, Bad Love, they're just dominating players when it comes down to their raw mechanical skill. And I am really going to be looking to them to be the ones to stop a lot of these aggressive rushes that could be coming on down through from S8UL, because to stop S8UL on the attack, it's really difficult because they are so random and sometimes so fast in their executions that you just could get swept by the tide and get washed away onto the shore.
Yeah, that's the thing that the side of WeirdX need to worry about, don't they? Because S8UL, that randomness is, I mean, it's
Yeah.
more of a diversity than a randomness. I feel like that so many strats they have prepared, they can on the fly change up whatever they need based on how the opposition is playing. But on that improvisation, you have to have your own set of improvisations and how you want to adjust yourself, considering, okay, they're rushing now, but they've cut off all noise. We don't know where they are. How do we play this now? You don't let your opponents control the pace of the map. You yourself need to have that control on the pace of the game, on the timer, and also the map as well, to make sure you are on the dominant side of the whole team. And I think that's what either team are going to be fighting for, and especially on maps like Haven and Ascent coming up, it's that's going to be a big factor for them. But speaking of Haven, the three-sided map you all know and love, that what do you think about the which team might come alive on that one? Because obviously we're moving into Bind, we're going to be taking a look at the agent selections, but Haven is going to be an interesting one for me because both these sides, I want to know if they want to go for the usual double duelist or double initiator ones. Which one do you think should be viable for each side?
Haven, no, not Haven actually. We'll talk about Bind first because this is the map that we're
All
really
right,
going to be
yes,
looking
yes. I
towards.
think, yeah.
Yeah, because on Bind, as agent selections are going to be going down through, the main thing that I really want to see is the double initiator composition and with the double duelist. Or they could have gone in for a single double controller setup with a single initiator, and that's exactly what they're going to be doing. It's the most common setup here, but at the same time, I personally prefer a Brimstone over the Astra any day because you know why? Orbital Strike, Molly, long smokes, it's just ease of execution,
Yeah.
and most of the time you're going to be able to do a lot with that Brimstone. But Astra is also really good, but it's a lot more difficult to get a lot of value out of the utility. And the utility game from S8UL, it's a little bit questionable. Yeah, there are players like Bings who can make that raise work beautifully. He can make that raise sing, and he can make it work on any situation. But at the same time, with that Brimstone, you just have a little bit more ease of access. You can focus much more on the gunfights. You don't really need to worry about placing a star here, placing a gravity well, placing a nebula. There's a lot of different things that you need to worry about whenever you're playing an Astra, but with Brimstone, you kind of nullify that and you're able to play it to the best of your own abilities. You can just throw down a couple of smokes, throw down a molly, and then just worry about killing your opposition. Brimstone just allows something like that while being effective as an Astra. Not as effective, of course, but shows a little bit of potency. But I understand why the Astra pickup is there. It can work, but as we're going to be heading on down over into the game, you're going to be seeing this here for yourself as well. I personally believe as though the Astra players are going to be in for a little bit more of a problematic situation, but at the same time, these are professional players too. If anyone can make the Astra work, it has to be them, even when pretty much everything other than the kitchen sink is going to get thrown at them. Both of the teams have the exact same composition. Let's just see who's going to be playing it better.
Yeah, well, weird. They are going to be on defense first. We're going to see Pixels holding on to the shower. I've seen him in the past matches, so when he loves to play that shower region quite a lot, especially with the Viper. And the way he places the wall, you see it's really difficult to go for the peak without being able to avoid contact with the wall. But it's going to be the side of Weird actually the side of S8UL actually pushing up to that A side. Short presence is established as Fox because the first frag onto Smoke A. The Astra has been eliminated, but there's still one more controller. Weird Rio with that shock dart. He's gonna get the frag onto Batman, and he's gonna get one more through the smoke onto Ezzy. How does he do this? A nade is going to be thrown towards Pixel, and he's going to be dying to that. Fox is going to get credit for that. But okay, Deadly with another frag onto Fox. Vexy still there to get some trades, but from behind, Bad Love to get the final frag. It was absolute chaos in that side. I don't know what happened, but it's going to be the first round for Weird. And a good start to the matchup.
Batman died, dude. I'm just sad that Batman died. Initially, I was like, wait, did Batman change his name to Batman? And I was like, wait a second.
What?
You literally said, I was like, wait a minute.
I said Batman. Okay, I mean, maybe it rolled off my tongue, but yeah, it was Batman who got that frag. And it's going to be the first round for Weird.
A perfect round and a perfect start to the game, I have to say. But in a way, it could have been just a little bit better. Bad Love just had the better positioning. He was able to take down much more of those players. It's going to be better, but Pixels. Ooh, he's good for one, but he stayed there for way too long. Got Vexy just around the corner, being able to go in for that trade. And with this, it's going to be a massive wraparound from the side of the defenders. They're still stacking onto B, but with losing out one player, they need to give Smoker some backup. Smoker going in for the shots, but still not going to be able to find the head, though. It's going to cost him just a little bit, but it's completely fine. Nothing to really worry about. Swinging out. It's going to be Strix. Getting a very forward position, but with only 12 HP, do you think that position's going to help you? Because I don't think so. Take it slow, take it steady, my man. Because going too fast, going too deep, could just end up with you dying.
Love does have that Marshall now, and you know I love that weapon a lot. And he's holding on from the heaven. There are players low on HP, so one shot possibility is there. Smoker is again going to be pushing out of showers. Spots Fox out. Is he going to go for... Oh, beautiful. That's a ding. That's a great little jiggle peek right there, but Strix is still in that box position. Rio, he's going to be run down by Batman. They're going to pick up a Spectre from that as well.
Their HP. Oh, Bad Love.
HP solo. Bad Love, if he can get some shots in, he's going to get the first one to Vexy, but missing the second one. No scope's not connecting. Batman is going to get the trade, but Smoker is going to get two of his own. It's a 1 versus 2. Batman's low on HP, but it is a 2 versus 1 scenario from behind. Deadly. Oh, they have spike control.
Yeah, they have spike control, but they know what's up. Smoker's not going to be missing that shot. Batman, maybe if he just pre-fired it, it could have worked out in their favor, but that just wasn't really the case here. 2-0 on the scorecard, ladies and gentlemen, and another round on the board for the side of Weird X. But this round was a super costly one. This was supposed to be an anti-eco, and in a way, they pretty much got wiped. Smoker also could have died there. He took more than 100 points of damage, so he also doesn't have a shield to work with either. He needs to rebuy. So, in a sense, the entirety of Weird X, they need to take a decision. Either go in for a full buy here, or just try to go in for a bonus with very broken guns. That's exactly what they're going to be doing. Pixels, though, he's investing. He's buying a Spectre regardless. He's not going to have enough credits to buy in the following round. But as a Viper, I personally do believe that he's going to be playing the Judge regardless, especially on Bind, because this is the map where the Judge is, let's say, close to borderline. No, it's not even borderline. It's like crossing the margin of being overpowered.
Oh, but Deadly, though. He's pushed out outside of hookah. I think he heard God Vexy jumping around. Is God Vexy going to clear this angle? He's going to be. But who's going to land their shots? Oh, the Spectre not going to be working out for him. He's going to dink him down to 40 HP. But with the Phantom, the win goes to the side of Sova. They're going to be reaggressing towards that B site now, or aren't they? They're actually backing off. The spike is still in the hands of Fox. And I think he's rotating towards that A short position. I feel like Shower would be a better answer, but look at this. Bad Love ready for Godvex. He gets the trade in 4 versus 4 scenario, but the aggression is towards the A side. And with 3 players, it's going to be hard to take considering the side of Weird have 3 of their own. Rio, that smoke wall is going to be actually, Poison Wall's going to be actually denying him any way of looking over that. Oh, the concussion connects to Smoker. But he's going to be going for the repeat. Glance the headshot onto Batman. All right, we're not expecting that. Fox is going to be going for the plan. Nade is there, but not connecting on the right position. Concussions from the Astra is there to deny the bomb plan. But Strix finds 2 shots onto Pixel and Bad Love. He's going to allow his teammate to go for the spike plan, but he's still not going for it. Fox, he's not finding an opening. Finally, Will. There's a player from U-Haul. Weird Smoker. He's gonna get 1. Can he get another one? He needs to get 1 more. He will.
My God, Smoker runs out of bullets.
Not sure what's happening.
Oh, Rio.
Fox has the frag, but Rio from behind with the Sheriff gets the headshot in, and 2 very close rounds. 3 very close rounds. And we're gonna be 3-0 up. Damage has been done to the economy though, but I think they're gonna they're gonna have more than enough money to buy for the next round, so they're not gonna be really worried. Meanwhile, it's gonna be quite difficult for S8UL. They're gonna have to at least go for an half bite. Oh, they're actually going in.
Yeah, they're just gonna go in for that full buy. They don't really have a lot to work with, but no, they're not gonna be going in for that full buy. That's not how it works. A couple of half buys here and there, but they still have enough money to go in for the full in the following round, even if they do lose out here. Because you gotta remember something, loss streak bonus is already gonna be kicking on in. They did lose out on 3 rounds consecutively, so the money's gonna add up, and you're still gonna have enough in the following round. So in that sense, Weird XO on the other side, they are not going to have a lot of money if they lose out here. You got to remember something. Every single one of the rounds that they did lose, it costed them a lot of money to work with. As he went for a couple of pop shots and Pixels, Pixels, his feelings just got toyed with. He has no way of surviving that one. Strix, he's looking for that gun. It's looking quite juicy. He's going to be the one to pick it up. But at the same time, with the damage also being given, Strix, he spits out the bullets. This is why, Smoker, you do not spam through a smoke with a Vandal. This will always happen. These are professional players. They know exactly where to shoot as soon as they see those tracers. And Strix, he's pretty much the definition of that. Those are going to be the 2 kills. And with a 5 versus 3 situation on the cards and an immediate rush heading down over towards that B side, they're looking for this execution, but are they going to be able to do it? Because the defenders are already here. This could just be a problem. Ooh, deadly.
Deadly. Finds a frag on the Batman, but the trade is there from God Vexy. They're going to drop down of Hookah. 2 versus 4 scenario. Man disadvantage is huge. Rio, undercover from elbow. His position is revealed, and the spams are going to come in. Every frag is just a spam through a smoke. Bad Luck pushes out, gets 1. But Strix is there for the trade. Triple kill for the man. And we're going to see the first round going in favor of the side of S8UL. The buy round finally making itself known. And they're going to get some ARs on their hands again. Meanwhile, Weird, their economy was decent, but they didn't really solidify that position. They didn't really establish enough money to go for another buy in the round after losing. But so yeah, they're going to be going for an eco, I suppose. A half buy is possible if they want to. But yeah, they might actually go for the half buy because Pixel is going to go for that Judge, a shorty. Sorry, not a shorty, a Bucky for Deadly. And another one for Smoka. So interesting positioning, interesting weaponry. But yeah, it's going to be Deadly who hears a lot of noise coming towards Hookah. Strix is going to get the first frag onto Battle Up. Deadly's got to be feeling a little bit nervous as they're pushing out towards him. Gets 1 shot in, does damage, but not enough. As he's going to get the trade onto him. It's all onto Rio to hold on to this side, but the race hatches are going to come in. Fox, he's on top of that box. And the spams are going to come in through the smoke. Oh, knife in hand. Smoker's gotten taken down.
Dude, that was a good
elbow.
headshot.
Gets 1. Okay, but 29 HP though. From behind, got Vexy. And it's all onto Pixels with the Judge. He hears the players coming towards him. Oh, that noise. Oh,
hello?
the jiggle.
Bad being trying to be the boogeyman here. He's gonna be the one you're always looking to try and maybe pull off something insane. But Pixels with the Judge, we kind of expected this. Pixels, how are you still alive? Finally, they put an end to his misery. The poor old dead horse is not gonna get beaten anymore. 3-2 on the scorecards here, ladies and gentlemen. And hey, this is how they answer back. S8UL, they're back in form, and this is exactly how you want to see them. In control, people who are entering down into the side in a very unconventional method. Like, Fox is not even waiting for Strix. He doesn't even care about what Strix is doing. He's just diving in instantaneously, flying around in the side as soon as he finds a kill. And that's how it should go. This is what S8UL are known for. The way that they play is so unorthodox that it works out for them. And the side of Weird, they need to start adapting to it. If they don't adapt to it quickly, if the momentum goes out of their hand and we go into an equalization of a 3-3, you can see it in their economy already, Kirito. If they don't win here, it's gonna cost them. Plus Pixels, he forgot to buy a shield.
Oh no, he doesn't have shields. He has money for the shield. I think. I mean,
Yeah,
he
he
could have
just
gone half
forgot.
armor. I think
Oh,
he
he just
forgot that. That
Yeah.
could be a big factor, though. I mean, he is the Viper, and he is pretty much anchoring on this B side. But here we see Fox coming over the showstopper, getting that frag. Streaks with the follow, but 100 speed from Weird gets one. He's gonna find two. Pixels gets one more. Batman with the trade onto him, but still 2 versus 2 scenario as he's gonna be walking into what was a battlefield. And all he's gonna find are dead bodies of his teammates and enemies. Godvex is gonna be picking up that drone. Picking up that bomb. I'm trying to go for that plan. Shock darts are gonna come in. Will they tag him? Just a bit too late. Rio, he could have done some significant damage. Recon will get some information though. Now they know where Vexy is. Shock darts will be coming in. Oh, almost connected his own teammate. But you have to
That's
keep your
you
eyes
playing
in front.
Sova.
Oh no, dude, you just saw what I did on Sova. Don't question that.
No,
But they
no.
should know Ezzy. He's gonna see them walk into you.
Dude!
Well, does he spot the second player? This is getting too intense. 2 versus 2 scenario. Rio's gonna get the first frag.
This
He's
is
gonna send
gone.
the spray
They
as well.
win.
The nade to clear out the positions. And Deadly, he's gonna land the final frag. Nice synergy from these two. They were able to clear out the angles together, use the utilities fairly well, and get that round in their favor, keeping the lead in their favor and pick up the operator as well. Pretty big round for them. And just because of that, their economy is gonna be a little bit better. Not the best though still, but it's gonna be a little bit better.
I have to say that round was a bit costly, but at the same time, it works. Smoker, on the other hand, yeah, he's going to be a little bit sad. He needs to ask for a drop from one of his teammates. And Rio, he's still going to be there with a buy for himself. But at the same time, this was around the side of S8UL, sorry, they had a lot of money to work with in general. So they're not going to be worrying about that. They're going to go in for that full buy regardless. So moving on down the line, though, I would personally say, yeah, this could be a little bit better, but it's going to be good regardless because now it's going to be Battle of's turn to shine. He has an operator in his hand and he does not miss. But also Fox, he goes in for a beautiful pre-fire and then shuts down Battle of almost immediately, knowing his tendencies so well. Fox, he reads into his opposition's movements and then just digs them in the forehead. But he's looking for more. Is he getting greedy for it, though, is the real question. Spots out one of the players and he's going to be running on away. It was a chance for Rio to pick up the operator, though, and that's exactly what he wanted. Now he can go in for a stronger B-long hold, and they can bolster the side defenses on A, because the A-side execution is what's coming, but Smoker! Dude, that shot miss was gonna cost them, but now Pixels, he's a lurker, he's gonna be the one to find something for himself, but now they need to figure something out. One guy's gonna get picked out, but Pixels, he's gonna be able to shut down Fox, but it's still not gonna be enough. Here comes the Harvey, and the party as well from the sidelines. Deadly 10 comes through with a showstopper, and Weird X Rio is gonna be the one to shut down God Pixie. My God, this round was very chaotic, but at the same time, hey, how do you beat chaos? You go into the chaos yourself.
Chaos came in 2 to 3 times in that matchup. We're gonna see the Viper Spit being popped out of showers. I think that's the most action that position has seen since the release
Also
of
the
this map.
showstopper, and also the showstopper.
I mean,
from the teleporter.
when else are you gonna see that activated there? When else? Except here on the Dell Futurist Gaming Valorant tournament. But yeah, it's gonna be going into the next round. Buy round for both sides. Badman and Ezzy are gonna be on Spectres. They're going to be forcing a little bit of money into this, the side of S8UL, but they're going to be feeling really good after that round win. Really aggressive. And I got to say, Rio and Deadly, they're making a really dangerous duo in these clutch scenarios. But Fox, he wants to end that duo before the start of this round coming in. Boombot will be released by Deadly. And a Bad Love, he's still holding on. The player might walk into him right now. It could be Batman. He's going to miss I think he missed the shot. He's going to be moving away after sending a smoke and taking a more passive position. Meanwhile, a lot of action on this B side as well. It's hard to keep up with what's happening. Both of these teams are just so high caliber. Deadly and Fox, they're still having that race showdown coming in. Astro Utility to push him back. The recon will provide some information for the side of Deadly. He's going to be sending a lot of utility flying that way. That's a good amount of utility, 8 and up. Satchels will be there as well. Land some shots. Not enough. Shock Dart will do the trick. Oh, actually not much damage.
Okay.
Deadly's gonna get one frag created by Fox, so he's gonna find a second one on Rio as well. Pixels coming into the teleporter, I think gets one more. Bad luck, that operator not finding its target. Pixels coming from Hookah.
Seconds left.
Are they aware of him? They don't look like they're aware of him. Okay, no, I'm pretty
No.
sure they know. Straight
They're gonna
from
check it,
Hookah. One player was taken out from there, so they should know somebody's in Hookah. And Smoker's also coming up B-long.
No one's from CT. The callouts are already there. Nothing to really worry about, but still Smoker from B-long. He's going to be good. Weird Pixels, though, gives away his position. this could be bad because you gotta remember something. The entirety of Weird X, they have no utility whatsoever to work with, but who needs
My
utility
God.
when your aim is just that crispy? They're gonna be coming out. Look at God Pixie. He's revealed his position. Sasha's gonna be clean and God Pixie with the spray. He lights them up and just takes them all back home. God Vexy, he let go of his spray control almost instantaneously as soon as he saw Pixels. He's like, hey, I don't need to control my spray anymore. If I let my spray go, my bullets are gonna climb up, and that's what's gonna be hitting Pixels in the forehead. With that, 5 and 3 on the scorecards, ladies and gentlemen, and S8UL, the answer back hard.
Great spray transfer coming in there, and I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I was 100% sure that's going for the side of Weird. They played that really beautifully. I mean, S8UL sort of gave away those peaks. We saw Strix, I think it was Fox there as well. They kind of gave those frags away, gave away the man advantage, but in the end, Vexy was able to save that. But Pixels, eco round for Weird, and a good start to it. Ezzy will be taking out Smoker! Why, Strix, don't you clear that angle? He's gonna recover that weapon and run away. We are gonna see the Vipers coming in, Batman, but there's no one left. But the flank, keep your eyes on the flank. It's gonna be deadly. He's gonna come in, but Batman, he's gonna clear the side. Smoker and Pixels, they're eliminated. The flank is still coming, but it's quite late. Rio, he's being pressured. He's being shot from all angles. How much take? No, he's gonna die.
Okay, bro.
What is happening? Deadly just satchels in, gets the Bucky shot on, but Batman with a trade. Bad love. Oh no, doesn't get the shot in. Vexy with 2 HP survives.
Scanning ahead.
Dude, that was...
These
Why are
rounds,
these
man.
rounds so chaotic, man?
Right here.
These rounds are so goddamn
know.
chaotic. There's a flying Graze with a Bucky in her hand. Batman just walks in from AB and gets like 2 kills randomly. I call him the boogeyman for a reason. He is the boogeyman because he can find himself in positions that nets him kills. Like, it's nobody's business. He should not be there. He should not be getting these kills, but somehow he still gets it. And then there are players like Ezzy just swinging out, getting a couple of frags through the smoke, and then there's Deadly 10 just flying around like he gives like no two damns on what's happening. Then look, then there's Strix. What is this?
What?
Why is this? Who is this?
Oh, I thought Riot nerfed Jet.
No, they actually fixed the jet bug.
Shot down.
Well, Strix will be taken down. Vexy with the trade on to Rio. This is going to be a 2 versus 3 scenario. Still advantage leaning towards the side of S8UL. They get the bomb down. They have utilities to play with that as well. The Pixels though from the flank. Oh god, Vexy. The gun barrel was not... Oh, the shoulder peek. He didn't see him. He didn't see him. He didn't see the Viper. He's going to be going for the peek. Gets the wall bang in. There are 2 players there remaining on the site.
Last player standing.
But Smoker doesn't have the same luck as his teammate. He's gonna be taken down by Ezzy. Again, Pixels on a 1 versus 2. He should know one's in the site. Meanwhile, Ezzy, he's gonna be making his way towards Hookah and that really difficult angle. They can
Oh,
have a
dude,
really
Fox!
Oh, that timing! Doesn't matter, the gun barrel shows. And Fox, he's not gonna miss that shot from there. God, that scared me for a moment there, I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, everyone. Hey, everyone
5-5
just felt
with the
that.
scoreline.
Sadly, there's no
I
big
felt that
today.
hard.
Yeah, that's just gonna be another thing. But at the same time, S8UL, they're performing really well right off the get-go, you have to say. The trades are good. Both sides are just hitting all of their shots. Not even a single bullet is missing pretty much. Yeah, a couple of missed shots here and there from both of the teams, but it does happen. But they always recover from it. The trades are so top class from both of these teams. You have to say, man, the trades are always there. Both of these squads, like, as soon as one person dies, there's another person. As soon as the second person dies, there's also a third person straight around the corner who can instantaneously go in for the trades. And then right at the very end, it's always a 2 versus 2 situation. That's what it comes down to. There are no 4 versus 3s. There are no 4 versus 2s. It does not happen. It's either a 4 versus 3 situation or it's all or nothing. The trades are just that good. Both of these squads, they're trading blow for blow so beautifully. And that's what I like. The strategy is there. They're going in for fast rushes when they know they have an advantage, when they know they can go in for the trade fights. But the thing is, Weird, they need to start winning a lot more rounds here on their own defensive side. This composition facilitates the defense. But where is the defensive stronghold? I don't see any of that.
The level of aggression that the side of S8UL are giving off, if they sort of transfer that onto their defensive half, I feel like Weird are gonna have a tough time. We might not even see the side of S8UL play defensive. They might go aggressive every single round, and the lack of maybe a sentinel is gonna make things like holding flank a lot more difficult. And restart of this next round, Bad Love, he's a bit... He got the frag there on market, alright. I mean, he went super aggressive there, gets the frag onto Badman. Early advantage. Doesn't pick up the gun though. He has that Blade Storm. Could have picked it up for one of his teammates. But yeah, Pixel, oh, the nade brings him to 28 HP. He's going to be stuck all alone in heaven. He's got Vexy and Fox. They've taken control of the site. The bomb is nowhere near it though. Gonna see some utilities coming in as the retake comes in from Weird even before the spike is planted. They should have waited for the spike plant, but that's gonna give away another free frag for S8UL. Fox is gonna walk into the UL. The shock dart gonna come in, but barely missing Ezzy. Oh, that one will connect into God Vexy though, brings him down to 85 and 19. MZ Smoker, he's gonna be sending some utilities flying from the Astro. They're gonna be clearing out U-Haul, but here comes the showstopper. Here comes Party, finds one, finds the second.
Fox just gave him a kiss.
The gravitational well. What is happening?
Fox is giving him a kiss, man. That kiss was a deadly one, but...
Oh.
Ooh,
So
deadly 10, just to think about something deadly. He's gonna be good on that flank, but still his buddy Pixel is gonna die out in the process. There's nothing more than he can do to try and get this kill. As he swings out, gets another shot on towards the face of Deadly to just take him out. 5 and 6 on the scorecards, and what was the scoreline initially, Kirito? It was 5 and 2. And now
It
it's
went
5 and
3
6.
2, then 5 and 2, yeah. Oh god, I mean,
This is not supposed to happen. That is
4
not
straight rounds. S8UL, we thought that S8UL would have the advantage, but I mean, just based on the lineups and everything, the agent selections, I feel like they'd have a lot more trouble pushing in, but it's not there, man. They're not using the Astro utilities. Of course, obviously, as you said, Brimstone would be a bit better, but the Astro still has a lot of potential. But here comes Deadly. He's a bit tired. He's going to be sending the showstopper flying, not doing any damage. Instead, he's going to be tagged to 10 HP. Safely runs away, but yeah, now he's going to have to play the rest of the match with that amount of HP, and that is going to be easier said than done. Sends a boombot through the teleporter. Won't find anything because the side of S8UL, they're smart enough not to go aggressive yet, without finding any opening picks. This could be Ezzy with the opener over here. He's getting real antsy near that shower region. Strix is also present there. You will A short. There's a cavalry coming. It's gonna be a Badla who's gonna take that peek, and he's gonna see 3 players. Doesn't get the first one, but Deadly with 10 HP gets one. Hunter's Fury coming in. Weird gets the shot. Gets one. Badla misses the option again. Strix finds 2. 1 versus 2 scenario. He's jumping above, floating above, has to get the spike. Rio's the only one in sight. But Smoker, he's coming on the rotation. Does he read this is the question.
I don't think he does.
Oh, if he TPs right now.
Sure. Oh, he's gonna get it. No. Free kill for him. You don't even say the no. That is not how it works. As soon as you go in for a TP, that's such a simple read as well. Because you know for a fact Strix is not going to be staying on that side. So therefore Smoker just waits outside of the teleporter. He just knows. With that, that's going to be the 6 and 6. Weird X, they finally answer back and they get an equalization. Which is a little bit questionable because their composition should have been much more viable on the attack, on the defensive side, sorry. And now that they're on the attack, will they be able to match the aggression of S8UL? Will be the real question, because in my eyes, Weird X, they're not really a very aggressive team. So
yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I don't think
well, they might show their own aggression here, if I'm being honest. I'm expecting some really wild flanks, some pushes out towards the side, you know, taking the fight to them. If they win this first pistol round, you can bet that on the second round where they're gonna have the buys, they're gonna go aggressive. They're gonna go super fast. But it's gonna be Fox who's under pressure near that hookup position. Sends a nade flying, a counter nade coming in. Oh, the gravitational well! That's the utility that I'd love to see from the Astro, bringing him down to 31 HP. No one to provide a heal to him. So he's gonna be stuck there in that position. Meanwhile, the rest of the teams, there's nothing they can do but be like, I'm sorry. But yeah, the push towards B, it's been delayed. We did see the Raze Deadly push up quite a bit. He's right in front of Hookah. Might find a cheeky frag over here, but meanwhile the entry towards A is being done. Ezzy, he's under a lot of pressure. Fox gets the first frag onto the opposite side, onto Deadly. Badman gets one onto Bad Luck. The A side is now open. There are players inside U-Haul though. Batman.
Oh,
Can
man.
he find one? He won't.
Hmm.
Oh, that movement. Nice job from Smoker to get that double peek in. And they're going to be TPing to B. Oh, not sure if that's the best idea because two players are still there.
Oh, this is gone. This round's over. There's
Oh,
no
no,
way
no.
Vexy's thought gonna kill them. Right?
No
Oh wait,
way,
imagine
Fox,
Vexy
one
trying to kill
HP.
them. It's fine. Don't worry about it. 1 HP at a dream. Strix is gonna be able to come on down through and even get the last one on towards the face of Smoker. 6 and 7. It's already done. S8UL, they took it all away, and that TP was once again super questionable.
Idea.
You have Lamb's control. Why are you running into the TP? You have no idea where the B side players are. They could even be waiting on B for you. And S8UL, them as a squad, they do not rotate. They do not do early rotations. They are very stubborn and they will stick aside no matter what happens. Unless the spike plan goes down, they will never rotate.
Yeah, that was evident right here. They waited till the very last second. Fox and got Vexy to rotate to the A side. But oh, look at that. Recon spots out 4 players. Shock darts are going to come in. Not tagging anybody. Spams are gonna come in. Strix with the low fired weapon. A Ghost will find one onto Smoker. Recon's gonna come in for their side, not spotting anybody. Vexy still spamming away. He's gonna run out of bullets at this rate. We do see one more frag going down. Pixels will fall. Fox is gonna join in with his teammates as well as Bad Love gets taken down. The spike is in the open. Oh, noise being made by Rio. The flick isn't there, but Vexy is. He's gonna land the final shot onto Deadly, and that early recon, man. I told you if they get their hands on those Spectres early on in the second round, they're going to take the fight to them. And as soon as they have the information that, okay, there are 4 players there, don't mind if I do. And they're just going to waltz in there and spam through the smokes. But yeah, Byron coming out for Weird. They're going to have ARs in their hands. Operator for Strix, no armor. I don't know how to feel about that one.
Dude, you have to say that now. With the buy round coming on down through, they need to find value on this round. At the same time, you know, I want
my
kind
God,
of S8UL to win this. Because why? No, Strix will not stop. Imagine Strix stopping for even a second. He gets a free kill. He's trying to run it away, but Strix! Where are you going? You're supposed to jump inside of the teleporter, not the other way around. Oh, Strix. Poor old Vexy. He just watched his buddy die. And Vexy, I understand you didn't want to go in for that peak, but come on. You just don't watch Strix die and just be like, oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Question. Oh, Batman, did he see?
Yeah, he saw
him. He's like, oh, no, I'm out of this.
But
He's
dude,
gonna be joining
I'm still gonna be in that
Now, you don't laugh
situation.
about. You do that all the time to me. But oh, Ezzy, that's
Hey,
one
you deserve
jumping
it.
he's never going for. Oh,
Okay.
shit, he's gonna connect the shots in the right
Okay.
hand. Gets one more onto Deadly.
Sure.
Smoker will get the trade though. 2 versus 3 scenario. Batman's there to take his place. Aren't they expecting him? I don't think so. As they're gonna be walking towards the spike. Smoker, he has to take a risk while planting this bomb because his teammate, there's no way he can cover him from that U-Haul. Because there are players in backside as well. Smoker sends that smoke in. Is he gonna plant? He's waiting for the right time. 30 seconds of clock. He's gonna do a fake. Fox gonna send a nade in there. Beautiful nade. Gets one onto Pixel.
Nice kill. One more.
Pushes him out as well, but the trade is there.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
Batman,
this
you
is
saw him
bad,
through the
bad.
smoke.
He's still gonna be the one to hold it. He's going in for those jiggles. He wants to go in for that swing, but he knows.
He's waiting for his teammate.
He's not gonna go for it. He's not gonna go for it. 10 seconds left. They're gonna wait for the plan. They're gonna waste as much time as they possibly can. Smoke up. Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna hide? Because God Vexy's right around the corner with his own gun to work with. He just speaks out. He has an operator in his hand, pulls out a ghost and just taps him casually in the forehead. And hey, Kirito, do you know what the magic number is?
Oh yes, I didn't even realize.
Do you know what the magic number is? You cut
don't
me off,
understand.
man. When
I don't
I was trying to
understand.
tell this to you for them to win it out here. Sadly, Binks is not here. Otherwise, it would have been even better.
Oh, man, it's the number we all know. I mean, guys, you're smart enough to figure it out. Just
Yeah.
look at the scoreline. You all know what we're talking about. But yeah,
But at the same
the
time, dude,
scoreline,
this is a scoreline where comebacks can happen. Just
yeah,
so
who knows? It's still very close. Weird. They are down only 3 rounds. This is obviously an eco, but they definitely need some thrifty frags here, if I'm being honest, because giving away double digits, 10-6, that's gonna make things a very much harder for them to come back from. But Ezzy, he's being pushed back. Pixels with a good opening frag onto Batman.
good job.
Short. Oh, the Bucky's not getting as much as
Oh,
it
what?
should have. It will on Smoker. Okay, a lot of frags going down. All of them in favor of the side of S8UL. It's all down to Smoko. He has a Phantom, no armor though. He's hiding in the smoke. Is he gonna push out? Wait for that drone to go away. Maybe throw your pistol into the TP just to play with them. I don't know. He's gonna be holding onto the A site. Vexy's not really sure if he rotated down A short though. He's looking towards CT. That's actually a possibility. He could have pushed into U-Hall. And when he was blind, when his drone was deactivated, he had no eyes on the site. So it's actually smart of him to hold that instead of watching into sight. Wait for the spike to be planted. Wait for your teammate to join you. Now the Astro Star is being placed. He's gonna do a bit of a fake plant.
Oh, dude, this
smoke
will work probably. Oh, no.
God. Oh
Vexy is
my god.
expecting the other
Vexy.
side. Dude,
What
his
is-
reads are so good. His reads are so good.
He heard the bomb plant being very close to the door. He's gonna send that recon in. Will spot him out, but the operator comes in
Easy
from
kill.
Strix. Oh, Vexy played that really smart. So smart, man.
Yeah, this was a perfect play from him. He didn't need to peek, and that's why I love God Vexy as a player. He does not peek angles unnecessarily. He knows exactly when to swing out. He knows exactly when he needs to go in for these types of engagements. And in that sense, he's able to do it all. 6 and 10 on the scorecard, ladies and gentlemen. Sadly, the magic number is no longer going to be there. But what is going to be there is another round win for the side of S8UL. 4 rounds. 4 rounds is what differentiates these two squads. And Weird X, they're feeling the pressure. They need to pull it up right now. Otherwise, it's all over for them. There's no way they're going to be able to bring this one back. If the 11 hits, you know what's going to happen. I understand. This is the last buy round they're going to be getting as well. Look at their money, Kirito. They're going to have nothing to their name soon.
Well, they might have something next to the name, that being the defeat symbol. But yeah, unless of course they pull out some guns and get this round, and that's very important that they do, because obviously this time out coming out from their side, it's a smart one, because we're at the side of S8UL. They won 4 rounds in a row. They only gave away a round in the last 9. So that's some really good, consistency and momentum going in their favor. So weird. What do? They put out a pause. Not only are they discussing their own strats, they're gonna take that time as well to sort of slow down the pace of on the side of S8UL, and being able to do that manually, like resetting your opponent's momentum, is a really smart play. And I feel like a lot of teams don't understand how much that affects a team, how much 30 seconds of pause can change your movement and change your
Yes,
flow
that's
in a
true.
matchup. But yeah, the flow's gonna be pretty much
necessary.
the same. They're still gonna be a little bit aggressive. Weird, sending out that smoke, allowing Deadly to go for that peek as the smoke. He's gonna be pushing it. There's an Astro Smoke right in front of that. And Vexy's on the opposition side. He's gonna be sending that boom bot in. Meanwhile, Fox. Oh, there's a player outside Hook. I think he definitely heard it. It was Pixels. The Astro's gravitational well and the nade, not finding anybody because Vexy's not gonna be playing that risky position. He's gonna be joined by Fox. And he's going to be joined by Strix to play onto this A side, try to defend it the best. B side, defend it the best they can, because it is under fire right now. 4 players from Weird are engaging that, but they're going to be falling back to recover the spike. Are they going to be continuing to the B side is the question. They spend a lot of time on this, and time is ticking away. 40 seconds on the clock.
They have no real estate here, though.
Yeah,
What do they
haven't
have?
made any progress. They haven't made any progress on the side, but they're still there. They're not even like cutting
Waiting.
off noise to actually, try and fake a rotation and stuff like that, which they are now, but is it too late is the
What
question.
exactly?
Recon,
Oh, no! Recon!
not
It's not
like
been broken!
this,
30
no,
seconds left.
This
There
is
we-
not how it's supposed to go.
not like that. 3 players, they now know exactly where they are, and then they know that this is the A side that is going to be pushed. Oh, Deadly, what are you doing? The
can't do it.
gravitational, well, he was waiting for that to end. Zero gets the opening frag, got Vexy with a trade, but bad luck with his own refrag. The utility from the ass pushed down, but
10
he cannot
seconds
stop
left.
the inevitable. As Foxy is going to be making his way
Spike
towards
planted.
elbow. Some spam shots are going to be used by Bad Luck, but nobody really connecting. The 3 players in the
You are
side
divided.
aggressive. Fox could do some really big damage from behind, but no, Bad Love's there to cover him. 2 versus 4. This round does not
Over.
convert in favor of Weird.
This is what the power of one pause can do for you. You just need one pause to break the momentum. You just need
no.
one pause to keep it all
Bad luck.
rolling in your favor. And Bad Love with a 4K to finish everything off here. This is the round that the side of Weird X needed to get themselves back into the game. This is the one round that they required to try and get the ball rolling on their court. And this is why I always say, take a pause. You have 3 pauses to work with. Take one, reset yourself, reset the enemy team, because then they're also gonna get slowed down. The momentum's gone now. Whoever takes the first initial kill will be the one to gain the momentum and pull the round back in their favor. That's exactly what WeirdX did. And now all the members of S8UL, they're gonna start sweating because look at their money. This is the last buy round they're gonna get. Yes, they were winning out on a lot of the rounds consecutively previously, yes. But what more did they get? Every single one of their rounds went to a 1 versus X situation. Even the clutch rounds were like 2 players alive. They have no money. And if they lose here, they're done for.
And it's something that's definitely going to be bothering them in the back of their mind. But moving back into the round, looks like Weird want to hit this A side to start things off. Again, good read by the side of S8UL, keeping 3 players on that side, dedicating them to hold on to this B. 100 Sphere is going to come on early from Godvexy. Is he going to land attack? I think he did land attack, but missing on. That's all he's going to get. Battler with the first frag onto Ezzy. Recon's there to get some information. Here
That
comes the
hits him?
showstopper. And Deadly, he's going to find a frag onto Batman. I
Wait,
said
that
Batman
recon
again.
bolt. Yes, you said Batman again. He is the Batman. He is the boogeyman, but at the same time, got Vexy. He possibly could be Robin in this situation. Right under the belt, got Vexy. He's got to be able to go for 2 kills, but he spots out
Bad luck.
Love. Oh wait, didn't think it
You're
was
still
Strix?
here?
Dude, he thought it was Strix. I honestly thought it was Strix. No, you saw it in that situation. He thought that Strix was there. He looked at the jet, then started reloading. Oh my god, a little bit of a lapse of concentration, but it's completely fine because now it's all up to Strix to try and clutch out this round. Smoker is gonna be pushing the smoke. He wants to be a smoke criminal. And Strix, you're just dead. Good night. Strix pulled out his knives. But hey, what do you mean by knives? I have a gun in my hands. You don't take a knife to a gunfight. You bring out a gun instead. Smoker,
Or if
8
you're a
and
Jet,
10.
You take 5. You take 5 to a gunfight.
No.
I mean, it didn't work out, but yeah, it's gonna be another eco round for the side of S8UL. It's gonna be 5 sheriffs in their hands, and they might be playing a bit of a cowboy game right now. Again, how much can you get? How much value can you get out of those sheriffs? It's all up to you. The economy of Weird is not that good. We obviously have Weird. We have Rio with 5,000 credits, and that number's just gonna go up regardless. So we're looking pretty.
Oh no, Strix!
I don't
Again,
know.
this
They're
is why you
looking
don't
pretty
bind
economy-
it to E. This is why I unbinded my thing from E to my mouse button. This happens so often that I got annoyed by this.
Yeah, right. We're gonna need separate keybinds for each agent, just saying. But yeah, we're gonna see all the frags go in favor of Weird. This momentum.
Oh!
God, Vexy,
Oh!
unless he has something to say about that. Bad Love is gonna acknowledge that shot. He's gonna, and I mean, I'm pretty sure we all do. That was an insane of a shot with a sheriff. Meanwhile, control on A has been established. We're even gonna see Pixels holding on to CT. He might aggress if he wants to, but knows he doesn't want to bite off more than he can chew. But on the opposite side, though, Deadly and Rio, they're definitely biting. But can they chew is the question. Okay, Fox is gonna get a trade. Those are some good shots with the sheriff. Some decent economic damage is done, but Rio with the final frag, 9-10. And they're gonna be 1 round away from getting the equalization. The question is, this round is gonna be a bit of a buy round for the side of S8UL. Operate for Strix, no armor. Again, going for it, and hopefully this time he dashes in the right direction. But if they're able to overcome this
Do not
round,
call out my boy Strix like that.
of course it all happens to everybody. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be like, okay, where's my mouse button? Which one do I
Yeah.
equip it on? And
Yeah,
hopefully it won't happen again, because that's just plain like what just happened? What the hell?
hey, he just wanted to give him a hug.
It's
hugs are-
dash
Okay.
into you to give you a hug. But yeah, regardless, we're
That's something that we're never gonna have. Well, you are never gonna have.
I am gonna have. Don't worry. It's gonna
No,
happen.
no.
It's gonna happen. But Vexy, he's gonna receive a lot of hugs. And a
Oh,
lot of
yeah.
nades, and he's gonna be pushed out of that position. He doesn't want that much love. He's gonna be like, I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
fine.
bad love, man. It's
I
a
have
quick
my
one, bad
drone. I
love.
have my owl drone.
Yeah, Owl
Jet
Drone's
thinks
my
it's
best
cute.
friend.
He's gonna be waiting for him to push in, but right now Ezzy, he's gonna be a bit aggressive towards that hookah. Obviously, Fox has control of it. I think they're gonna be playing together, but this overdrone comes in. Should spot at least one of them, or if not 2. Will spot out that one, but the question is, are they gonna clear this left side? They will, and they're gonna win the fight as well, despite them being vulnerable. Oh, the 100 Spirit coming in. Rio doesn't really need to shoot it anymore, because Smoker and Deadly, they're just clearing out the side manually. They're like, why do you need that? Just walk in. and shoot them in the head. And exactly what they did. They're going to be able to get the spike down on the B side, and the rest of the players, the two holding on to A, what are they going to do? Strix and Batman. They have weapons. Strix has that operator. I think a save would be the best choice. Batman can look for some exits because he has the Viper ultimate down. And Rio's
Rio
inside.
is actually going in it.
No. Oh my god.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's gonna happen.
Yeah,
That's bound to happen.
Oh,
Here comes the next challenger.
Oh,
Here comes the next challenger.
Oh.
They're gonna walk away from one another. Pixel's going in for a couple of shots, but hello, Batman.
hello?
He spots him out. The boogeyman's gonna be easily the one to go in for a kill. Easy taps for him, and Batman is just cleaning them up.
No, Strix. They're
That's
coming
just
towards
one for
them.
one, man. They're making it all happen. These are just cleanup duties, and they're wasting a lot of economy here. Yes, they have money to burn,
that
but at the
is
same
huge.
time, this is huge for them.
No way!
Yes, this fourth. This is
Four
massive
players.
amounts of eco damage.
Four players.
But it's fine. Kirito, calm down.
No way.
It's fine. It's
I
fine.
can't.
Look at their eco. Look at their eco. They have a ton of money, and they knew they were walking into a death trap. So it's completely fine. They wanted to take the guns away. They were not able to find it.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah, I mean, the side of S8UL, they did some good eco damage, but yeah, their own economy isn't looking good. We might just see the 11-10 score line coming in. And if they're able to win that buy round from the side of S8UL after that, pretty much first map is theirs guaranteed, and they can move on to the next one with some comfort. But the real X factor here should be Strix. He's good with that operator, but he's just not having the best of time. He's been getting those frags, but yeah, sometimes I feel like the trade game isn't working out. He's not peeking in with the proper utilities. Maybe an Astro utility should be placed on the opponents. Like, look at this. They know Fox is there. They're going to be using that concussion to clear him out. And that's not just happening for Strix, okay? He's going into these angles, but the enemies are completely ready for him. Meanwhile, Control and Hookah established. Some shock darts will be sent flying. There are 3 players holding on to this. 4 players, actually. Or no, it's only 3. Strix. He's finally going to get some action in that B-long. The smoke is being placed by Bad Love. And 40 seconds. Okay, Bad Love with his own operator. Headshot onto Strix. That's going to create the momentum they need to push into the B side. Unless Fox can't find anything. And the side is looking ripe for the taking. Shock dart onto Vexy. Oh my god.
Vexy. If he went in for that shot, he would have lined up 2 kills for himself. But yeah, at the same time, that would have been a nutty one. But Deadly, he's going to be the one to swing out. He's going to be the one to go in for those kills. But Deadly 10, he just does not miss. Swinging out of all of these corners and just tapping people out with Zix and flawless round on the cards. Yes, it will be a flawless. Rio, a little bit of a questionable spray, but it's fine. Now it's all up to Izzy. 11 HP, and he's looking to close everything out. But a long-range shorty shot to close everything out is just even better. 11 and 10 on the scorecards, and what was the scoreline again, Kirito? It was a 6 and 10.
Yeah.
Now we're looking at an 11 and 10, and I think that they took they took the pause way too late. They should have taken this like 2 or 3 rounds ago to try and stop the momentum. But now the ball's kind of rolling out of their hands. You got to remember something. If S8UL are not able to take this map, Haven is not their strongest suit. Haven is their weakest map. Things are not looking good for them.
Yeah, and Weird have that map picked as well. They know that they have the advantage there, and S8UL losing out on their own map will definitely not be the thing they want to happen in this matchup. Because I mean, if you have that damper on your momentum early on, the second map will definitely not have that much of a performance. At least not in the beginning. At least they won't be feeling themselves early on. If they get some momentum in their gameplay, then we might see them change things up and maybe come with a comeback. But yeah, for now, it's all Weird Esports. They have the money, they have the weapons. Obviously, S8UL can go for their own by this round, but yeah, it's the way they're moving around, with the way they're giving away these opening picks, especially the last round. Again, it was an eco, but still, they aren't playing conservatively. They aren't going for more coordinated plays, double peaks, more utility stuff like that. Because obviously, I know this, they have this, but they've done this before. They play with such beautiful utility, S8UL, but it's not clicking today. I don't know what's happening, but again, still one more buy round for Weird to go through before any of that actually matters. Vexy trying to find some information on that B-long. Nothing he will find except for a gunshot. Doesn't even know who sent that, but Batman has a lot more info. At least a Sova and a Raze in that shower.
know exactly what's up, but at the same time, look at Pixels. Slowly but surely making his way up, trying to get much more of a forward angle and to feed information to his team, but there's not really much being given away here now, is there? Positionally, they're holding, but still they're gonna be going in for a deadly 10. Pulls out the showstopper, but he's not able to spot out any players. And see, he needs to run on away because if he doesn't, there's a rocket with his name written on it. But Deadly, he's not gonna be able to find that kill, but gets a lot of space to work with. Full Lamb's control being given away, but Badman! Through the smoke, he gets caught out. And he dies. He could have gotten an easy kill. If he got that kill on the Pixels, it would have been over. Spikeman also goes down as he's going in for a rapid push of his own.
My God. Oh.
Three
Whoa.
massive amounts of damage from God Vexy, ladies and gentlemen. He gets all of the information in the entire world. 4 versus 3 situation on the map, though. Still a man advantage for the side of Weird X. They can easily go in for this mid, and it's all up to Fox. Fox, you need to try and survive this, man. You need to go in for a kill. Fox and God Vexy. They're making it all happen, but still bad luck. He's switching it all up. He's bringing his
my God, bad luck.
Storm. Deals a kill on one. Strix. He gets a kill on the Pixels. Oh no, he jumped by accident, but bad luck. He's not gonna miss any of that. Bad luck, bad luck, bad luck. This guy is what you want when you are in these clutch situations. 12 and 10 on the scorecards for the side of Weird X, and they're making the plays happen. They're the ones who are bringing in the hurt. They're at match point. In S8UL, they're at death's door.
Man, I do not want to be inside Weird Esports Discord channel right now because they are screaming. They have to be screaming after bad luck with a clutch like that. The shots he hit, one with the shorty, pulls out the blade storm, gets a headshot, and through the smoke, and right on the bomb. He's gonna win that. I mean, decent attempt from Strix though. He brought it down to that 1v1. Just missed some of the shots. He just wasn't able to predict that Bad Luck would go for that peak regardless. Match point for Weird Esports. They've turned things around. S8UL, it's like this match has been a roller coaster. We see Weird having a good start. S8UL gets some rounds on the board, but again, Weird coming back. And it just keeps going left, right, and left, right, but this time feels like Weird. They're the ones in the driver's seat. They have the weapons, they have the economy. They're using up a lot of utility just to clear this octagon or garden position. Vexy, he's just gonna watch all that fly in front of him.
This is just not gonna be looking that good for them. The way that this is all playing out, I think it's over. There's no way they should lose this. But positionally, the guns are not going to be theirs either. It's all about the trades. It's all about the first initial kill. Fox, you cannot miss a single shot here. You cannot miss a beat. Because if you do, the entire fate of your squad is now down in the dumpsters. They're going to be going in for a swing. Fox gets caught out by the Vipers. Fox and it's gonna be dangerous. Rio's gonna be going for 1 kill. Vex is gonna be the one going for the trade. Vexy for the second. Vexy, you just need 1 more. Strix is gonna be the one to chime one down through, but it's just not enough. It's still a 2 versus 1 situation. It's all up to Batman. Batman, good for 1 kill. You should be good for 1. Batman's gonna be able to take down 1. Batman with the flag is gonna be able to take down a second. And Batman, this guy is the clutch minister. This guy's the clutch god. Take a breather, man. Batman. Give a bow! Put your hands up in the air because you deserve it all! 12 and 10 to a 12 and 11. Bad man. This guy deserves the name of the boogeyman for a reason. He's under your bed and he's gonna be taking you out in a matter of seconds. Beautifully done, dude. That lurk was so well timed. He knew exactly what he needed to do, and then right at the end, such a beautiful readjustment as well from his aim. He both has incredible game sense and incredible aim.
God, I gotta say, Weird. They were dedicated to that B side. They pushed in after all that utility, but they got the frags. I feel like the trade game was there from the side of S8UL. If it was more than a 1-2, if it was a 1 versus 3, even if that third person had 10 HP, it would still not go in their favor. But yeah, props to all the guys holding on to the side. They're allowing Badman to get that final frag, but excellent work on that spray transfer. Excellent work on adjusting to the next player. And right now, side of S8UL, they have the money to go for a buy. This match is not gonna finish off without having a proper gun round. It sort of is.
He's holding a headshot angle. Oh wait, no, he's holding a jiggle peek angle. That's actually smart, Bad Love. He knows.
He's predicting the jump to come in. They know that the operator is gonna come in from Bad Love, especially the way that has been playing. He's waiting for it, but for now, nobody's gonna give it to him. Meanwhile, control is trying to be established by Weird onto that hookah. Nade will be sent in by Deadly. So will the recon, finding nobody. All they know is it had been destroyed. Wallbangs come in from Deadly. There is Fox holding in from CT. It's a Spectre, though, not the best weapon to hold that angle from. But yeah, you never know when your opponent's too accurate with that weapon. Bad love. He's actually pushed up so far up. Hunter's Fury coming in, won't find anybody.
30 seconds left.
But they're going to be pushing in with the operator. Bad Love leading the charge. I think he spotted Ezzy. Ezzy's going to be backing off. Pass. Really find a frag. He will. And the second one onto Rio.
They're making it happen, dude. Overtime on the cards. Is it gonna happen? They're gonna make it work. Pixels. Maybe I did Caster's Curse in just a little bit. Battle's gonna run on down through. He's gonna be able to go in for that kill. 3 versus 3 situation on the map. They're trying to make things work. They're trying to bring it all back. You'd have to remember, though, that every single ultimate is still online. They still have a showstopper. And they also have Vexy on the flank. Vexy, easy kill onto one. But dude, no. Vexy, he's gonna be able to get a free kill for himself. One kill for himself. Dude, he misses out on the shots just a tiny little bit, but it's completely fine. They're going in for a wraparound. They know exactly where Smoko is, but the time is ticking on down. Pixel's not gonna be going for this kill. Vexy's gonna be the one to hold it. Now Smoka, it's up to you. He goes in for one. He needs to swing out. He's going for it, and Smoka! He clutches it out. This is such an intense game from both of these teams. How are they making this work? How are they doing all of this? The amount of energy, the amount of dedication, and the amount of emotion that you can feel from this game. It's through the roof. You can see the players, their hands were shaking. The adrenaline was pumping, man. They didn't stop for even a second. Oh my god, this was such a fun game.
Only in the Dell Futurist Gaming Valorant tournament. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. That went down to the wire. How is that not overtime? I don't know. I mean, they played it to perfection to the last second, the side of S8UL. They had the man disadvantage. They played on the trace. They got it to a 2v2. Then they got it to a 1 versus 2. They knew where the players were, but I mean, Smoka just playing with their feelings, playing around U-Haul and getting that shot in the end. Man, what a performance from both sides. And props to Weird, man. They turned things around. Things weren't looking good for them when we saw that comeback coming out from S8UL. We thought that with some of these rounds lost, their momentum would be stuttering, but no. It held on tight and it held on good. They were able to get the dub in, denying them the chance to go to overtime. And, well, what a match. If that was the first map, I don't even want to go into the second one. So
I just want to relive all of that, dude. Dude, I want to relive the first map. Like, I don't want to go to the second map just because I want to see through that one more time, because the trade game was absolutely beautiful. Every single round was a roller coaster of emotions. There were a ton of highs, ton of lows, and when the high hit and we were just about to go into a low, it was a steep dive, man. Like literally a nose dive straight down into the action. And it didn't stop there. It was insane the way that both of these teams were playing, and you could see that the emotion was there. Both of these teams, they were playing their hearts out. Normally, you could say that, okay, this team's not really trying as much. This is why they're losing, but you could see both of these squads, they were trying. The emotion was there. As soon as any clutch came out, everyone was celebrating. You could see that in their faces. When Badman got that clutch, he literally put his hands up in the air, and he was just shaking it, man. It's like, oh no, I just did not do this. He just brought it all back. But right at the very end, dude, got Vexy. He tried. He tried his hardest to bring that one with Fox on his side. He got the kills, but right at the very end, Smoka getting that kill onto Fox, that's all that they needed. God Vexy had no more HP to work with, and right at the very end, he just couldn't stick it out. But honestly, we're going to be reliving all of those moments as we do head on down over the match highlights. It's getting prepped up and ready. But Kirito, I need a breather after this one, man. Yeah, I need a breather after this one, because this match just goes to show that both of these squads, they are pretty much neck and neck going up against one another. It's just one map where we're able to bring it on back to their side. We don't really know what's going to happen in map number 2, but before we go into that, we're going to relive this entire map one more time. Let's head on down over to the match highlights to see exactly what happened. Because you got to remember something. You can see the emotion between these two teams, because you know why. You have a coaching session with Team Liquid on the line. One-on-one coaching. You get an entire virtual tour of the Team Liquid compound, of the Alienware compound, sorry. And you also get a lot of free merchandise from the Team Liquid. Like, all of these things are going to add up. And to add on to that, you also get a massive prize pool of 1.5 lakhs. Everything is there. And of course, you're going to be playing with such emotion on your side. Weird versus S8UL. Both of these squads, they have grown so much. And Weird They grew that one extra step, that tiny little bit that brought them the win here. But in map number 2, are they going to be able to show the same amount of dominance? Is the real question.
What they need to do before map 2 is get off from their PCs, lie down, take a glass of water, and just chill for a second over here. Because the momentum, the confidence, the hype in the matchup. This is video games. This is esports, but people don't understand the amount on the level of energy it takes to play such an intense game. And I mean, the physical strain is there as well. They need to have the time to make sure they relax enough and have their confidence back up there, have their energy back up there to go into the next one. Because if this was the first map, and knowing S8UL, they're not just gonna sit pretty there anymore. They know that, okay, we gave away a map. Now it's time to be 10 times more serious in the next one. Now it's time to fix whatever problems we had there and make sure the next one, we don't make those mistakes. We don't let them catch us making those mistakes, exploit our weaknesses and stuff like that. It's definitely the quality of a great team. That is what S8UL are. But still, again, I mean, Weird Esports, they played it so well. I mean, there aren't many flaws in these teams, if I'm being honest. In the end, in the later stages of the matches, they were all just doing whatever needed to be done. All the perfect decisions were made. They all played beautifully in these scenarios. I mean, there was not a moment that I felt like, okay, why are you doing that? You could have played it like that. It was never there. That's how intense this match was. There were almost no mistakes made. Probably the only mistakes that were made was by me, by not, preparing myself enough for this matchup. And that won't happen again. I will definitely take this opportunity to go in before we go into the break. I'll definitely take a breather, make sure we're ready. And you should do the same as well, everybody. Aggressive. Lie down, man. We need to get our energy back up as well.
We need to compose ourselves. Forget about the energy. I'm pumped up and ready. I don't know about you, but I want to go into the second game, but I need a breather, dude, because after a game like this, both of these squads, they played their hearts out. Initially, I thought that, yeah, this is a landslide victory from S8UL. They were on a 6-10. 6-10! And then Weird just pulled a massive 180 out of their strategies and took it to an 11-10, where the pods finally came through, giving S8UL a chance to finally break their way into a little bit closer, an inch closer to where Weird was holding. But right at the very end, it just didn't work. The consistency factors were way too much for Weird. They used all of their pauses. Every form of resource was used to try and edge out a victory here. This goes to show the strength of S8UL on this map. And if Weird had such a difficult time facing them here, the second game, I know for a fact that it's gonna be the map of it's gonna be the map of Weird X. It's Haven, map where S8UL, they struggle a lot. But if this is the performance that they are willing to show on the next map as well, I personally believe that S8UL can do it. They can take away the map of Haven and show exactly why they deserve to be here, why they are a Dell Futurist Gaming Champion, and why they deserve to head on down over and get a coaching session from Team Liquid. Because if they want it, they need to showcase to us that, hey, we can beat Weird, so we can beat the entire world as well.
Indeed, and having that session will be so much important, because obviously Alienware, the stuff they're doing here for the gaming scene and all, it's very much admirable. Because I mean, this is how some of the best teams in the world are built. You learn from people who are more experienced than you. You learn from your see these players that play on the highest of level, and you're like, okay, I want to be like that guy. And what better way to learn from that than, meeting them yourself and taking direct tips from them. Whichever team wins this, they have the potential, they have the opportunity to become one of the strongest teams in the region now, if they get that coaching session. And that is such a huge contribution done to this scene. And hopefully the teams, I mean, look at this matchup. They're fighting for it. They're giving it their all. They bad, and it might just be too much for us. I don't know. It's definitely reaching the limit for me. I just want to go into the VC and guys, tone it down. Come on, let's not go crazy here. But yeah, the matches are chaotic, and it's just Valorant, man. It's just crazy Valorant action, and there's no way else I would have wanted. But yeah, with that, we're just done for now. We need a breather before we go into Haven, so we're gonna be taking a short break. Stay with us, and we'll be right back with the Dell Futurist Gaming Valorant tournament, and we're gonna be bringing the Haven map for you in a short while. Make sure you're ready for that.
On boundaries with the new Alienware M15R6, available on alienware.co.in. Experience smooth, high-speed gaming action with powerful performance and uninterrupted play. Enjoy software and warranty upgrades, exclusive offers and benefits with no-cost shipping. Ready to game like never before? Get it all on alienware.co.in. with the new Alienware M15R6, available on alienware.co.in. Experience smooth, high-speed gaming action with powerful performance and uninterrupted play. Enjoy software and warranty upgrades, exclusive offers and benefits with no-cost shipping. Ready to game like never before? Get it all on alienware.co.in.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Dell Futurist Gaming Valorant, powered by Alienware in association with Team Liquid. We're back once again after a very, very, very intense map number 1 between the side of Weird X and the side of S8UL. I'm still amazed and I'm
My
still a little
God.
bit out of breath, dude. Because
Ah,
in a way,
right.
the way that game played out, none of us expected that to work out in that way. Like, we were not ready for it,
No.
we were not expecting it, but in some way, shape, or form, it was the most intense Valorant game that we have casted in a really long time. The emotions were high, you could see it in the players as well, and that was just map number 1. That's the thing. It was map 1. And this is the amount of emotion both of these teams are showing. They've invested so much energy into just one map. Do they have enough left for map number 2 is going to be the real question, because Haven is going to be an interesting one. The way that both of these squads are playing, they're very evenly matched. Trade game is on point, but the thing about Haven is that trading is not the end-all be-all. On Haven, you need to have a solid game plan. You need to have a solid strategy. So will S8UL be able to rise up to the challenge? That will be the real question.
I hope, because I mean, honestly, I'm kind of scared to go into here right now. I'm not sure if I can handle it. I
Don't
barely
worry, don't
survived.
worry. I got my
I
phone right
barely
in front of me, man.
survived
Dude, I got my phone right in front of me. If you
showing
need to
off his
call an
phone,
ambulance,
guys.
no, no, no. If you
He's showing it
if you
off.
need it, if you need an ambulance, I'll call it for you. You live like 10
No,
minutes away from me.
knowing you, you'd probably send the circus instead of an ambulance. That's just the kind of person you are. But
Okay,
yeah,
bro.
regardless, it's gonna be Haven. It's gonna be Haven, the three-sided map that we're gonna be moving into. And I feel like obviously we all know it's a very attacker-sided map. And I gotta say, both of these teams, they have a certain level of aggression that they sort of developed in the first matchup. We all see, I mean, Strix, he's just WQing in towards these long positions with an operator. We see sometimes aggressive plays coming out from Weird Esports as well. It's hard to predict what they're going to be doing. But as we see the agent selections coming in, we can have a general idea of how they play. And coming in for Weird, they're going to be going for the usual double duelist combo. And yeah, it's going to be the Astros, the Cypher onto Deadly, the Astro onto Pixels. Smoker is going to be playing the Phoenix, and it's going to be Rio on the Sova as usual by Bad Luck on the Jet. Who else would you want there? But the question about the side of S8UL is they're going for the double initiator. So again, we're going to have the playstyles clashing. Who do you prefer in this scenario?
I prefer the double initiator all day long. You know why as well? Because the breach just allows you to have such an ease of
Mhm.
entry in comparison to the Phoenix. The Phoenix, they need to be self-sufficient. You need to be hitting every single shot. You can't miss out on a single one. And when you have that much pressure piling up on you, sometimes you just can't perform. But at the same time, if you're much more comfortable with the double duelist composition, then of course going for it. It's a tried and tested composition. You pretty much have nothing to worry about. You can always rely on this composition no matter what happens. But the thing about a double initiator composition is that if your team play coordination and strategy is not on point, then you're going to falter and then you're just going to fall apart right then and there. They need to be perfect. Every single execution, every single beat, and every single call out. If something is amiss, you know that that's double initiator composition is just going to fall flat on its face. But with a double duelist, you have a lot more wiggle room. You have a little bit more of an avenue to work with. But the thing is, double duelist against a really strong double initiator composition will always fall. And there is not a single situation in the entire world that can save you from a really good double initiator combination.
Ooh.
So the thing is, the entirety of Weird Eggs are banking on the fact that, hey, S8UL, they're not going to be that strong on the double initiator. But if they are, oh boy, we're going to be looking at a real circus. I don't even need to call you one.
I mean, the circus is right here. It's gonna be a good circus, because I mean, these players they're just definitely feeling themselves right now, and I hope that the side of SEDL they didn't, knowing the way they play, I'm pretty sure they didn't let that loss really affect them. They're gonna be looking for the bright sides. They're gonna be looking to improve their mentality, improve their gameplay, and go into the next one quite strong. They know that this is not their best map, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna give it their all, and they have a good agent to work with. And considering that they are on defense first, their retakes are going to be a lot more comfortable. They have a breach and so to work with. Killjoy and Astra is a dangerous combo. And obviously, we have the Jet Strix. That man is the definition of aggro, okay? I mean, he's the definition of your name. And there we go. Already getting the frag onto Bad Love. And one duel is down. It's going to put a lot more pressure onto Smoker, who's playing the Phoenix, to do a lot of the heavy lifting. Because obviously with a jet dash, the entry is a lot easier. You can actually distract your opponents holding in the sights. But the Phoenix, the best you can do is flash in, and then all is going to come down to your aim and your peeking. And that's not going to be easy. As we see Smoker, he's having a tough time actually making some room in this site. Strix and Godvex is going to be holding on the jet and the Sova. Here comes the drone from Rio. Will spot out Strix, and Smoker's gonna get that frag, no problem. 4 versus 4, but rotation is here. Badman in backside. Jumping pick from Vexy. That's a bold move while he's stunned. We still have a breach inside, but the frags are all going on Weird Survivor. Smoke with a frag onto Ezzy with his hot hands, and it's all onto the Killjoy Fox. Fox is quick and agile, but is he quick and agile to kill those 4 players? I don't think so.
Not gonna be looking that good though, but now positions are gonna be prime. Shots are gonna be taken as well. They need to be careful though, the way that they are executing all of these different executions. They're pushing it down. They have the sights under their control, but oh my god, that was a little bit of a dangerous one. Ooh, weird. They just gave Fox the biggest pride of his life. And in a way, you know this was gonna happen because this is Weird's map. They know they're going to be really potent on this, and statistically, this is one of the worst maps for S8UL. But I digress. I never really, judge a team by their first initial pistol round, because the pistol round is just a throwaway round in my eyes. Throwaway round number 1, throwaway round number 2, fight for the buy round. But at the same time, here is where the side of S8UL, they could do a good chunk of economic damage, because in a way, if it was anything like map number 1, we need to see at the bare minimum of 3 kills.
We do, but also you have to keep in mind that this is another buy round for the set of Weird. Obviously, winning that person allows him to get the Spectre, so we might see a 2-0 scoreline coming in. Full armor on everybody. Meanwhile, it's the hardest of hard ecos you can ever see. Not a single change in their pistols, not an ounce of armor. They're saving every bit of money they can. And Bad Love walking into that, dashes into the face of the Sova, missing all his shots with the Spectre. He's gonna switch to the Classic, gets one. Smoker, he's gonna find 2, but the trades are there. And alright, 4K for Smoker.
Oh my god, Smoke! Wait a second, what was that flick and a half? Wait, we need to see the replay on that. Roll it back, roll it back, roll it back. Hold on a second.
Missing, gets the one with the Classic, but there we go. Smoker gets one, gets a second, gets one more, and he's gonna go with the Ghost. And that was a pretty clean headshot, man. It was absolutely insane coming out of him.
That was a snap and a half right there, bad. Ooh. He got that good entry, but Smoker, he's the winner of that round. 6-0 on the Phoenix already. He has his run it back. Wait a minute, Smoker. Slow it down, man. I understand what happened in the last game. You were not happy with it, but now he's trying to run them down. He's trying to show them exactly what he's capable of. But on this round, they need to be careful because that run it back's now going to get popped. Rio, he's going in for an instantaneous execution. Beautiful recon bolt. He's going to be able to clear out the entire side as well. The smokes are going to be coming down through. Good execution from all the members of Weird. They have the side control, but at the same time, they don't have full-on control though. Strix, he's going to be able to tap Bad Love out of existence. Good shots from Fox. He's actually going to be able to scare away Rio. He's going to be the one to survive. Shots are going to be there. Deadly 10 with that Marshall. He is good. But how good can he be actually is the real question.
Indeed, we're gonna see Batman going in for the retake. He's gonna drop down to garage. Oh. We do see Smoker. Oh, those Marshall shots were so close, but Smoker's there. Oh, what is happening? Dude, I don't know. They're getting tagged from all over. He's just gonna come into garage again. One more. He's low on HP. Knows he has to fall back and it'll be sending the only mode of heal he has into the floor. He's gonna send in the wall though. He also can heal from that, but he's not taking any bit of heal.
Oh, dude.
Godvex is gonna take the fight to him. 7 HP. Barely alive. My god. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. This match is too much.
Dude, Smoker, this guy has 9 kills already. We're just 3 rounds in. He could have just easily gotten a fourth as well, but he had a Vandal instead of a Phantom. Better Gun just won in that situation. The close range proximity fight didn't really go in his favor. Oh my god, you gotta say, man. The way that Smoke is just running around all over the place. It's as if he owns the place. I understand he looks like a mafia boss, but still, this is not how it's supposed to go. That's gonna be the buy round win, but very expensive buy round for them, because you can see the money's not looking good for the side of S8UL whatsoever. They're all forced onto a Spectre. Only one person could buy out a Vandal, and of course got Vexy with his Phantom. And for Weird, this is their buy round. That last round was just a bonus. Ooh, ooh!
Oh god, Strix a bit too aggressive. He's gonna be falling back. Bad love. No, he's got them off guard. They have the better weapons here, so they should try and take the fight to them. But they're being very cautious of Strix and God Vexy, who obviously have Vandals and Phantoms in their hands. Smoker will be spotted out. But they aren't pushing him. They know that he could have cover, and cover he has in the form of Bad Love. But looks like Batman wants to go for this peak. He's going for it, but no one's there. God Vexy is going to send in a recon. Will it matter? Doesn't find him. The spike is making its way towards C. We're not really sure which side they want to push into yet. They still have two players committed to the A side. They need one of the duelists to peel off and join the rest of the pack. And both of them are going to be coming. That's going to be useful to do the entry. But the amount of time they've taken and the presence they've shown into their A side early on, S8UL should predict a C side push coming in, as Fox is going to be under fire. The callouts are there. They should be making the rotation soon. But the question is it going to be too late as Smoker gets the first back onto Ezzy. Fox on a corner. He's going to be taken down. 3 versus 5 scenario. Spikeman yet to go down by Rio. He's going to be taken down. And the rotation is here. Postman scenario is being played. We have on the flank Vexy. Is he going to go to Garage? They didn't spot him out, did they? They should know now that the camera is destroyed. One player is on the flank, but Deadly is going to get the first Batman in Garage. Vex is going to be pushing in, but there's one more player behind him. Do they even need him? They don't.
Dude, the shots,
Deadly.
man.
Those are so clean.
Dude,
Weird.
how are they doing this? Weird. They're just having a field day, but once again, this is what I meant. You need to play this double initiator composition beautifully. Batman jump in over the tripwire, not really using a flash or waiting for Strix to take the first initial entry. You question what was the plan in that round for S8UL. And in a way, they need to try and figure something out here. It's 1-3 already. I understand you're trying to test out the waters. You're trying to figure out how you can push yourself forward. And I also understand that you're on the defensive side. But the thing is, this double initiator composition is really strong on the defense as well. You need to be a little bit more aggressive, though, to make it work at the bare minimum. Because Weird, they're showcasing aggression tenfold and Deadly. He's not missing a bullet, man. Look at this man. He's just speaking out, and he's just dinking everyone out of existence. Batman, with that sheriff, is going to be able to chime in as well, but still, it's just not enough. 2 versus 4 already, Kirito. Things are not looking good at all for the side of S8UL.
Strix has the Blaze Storm, spams with the smoke, will push him back. He needs to play this together. I mean, they don't have the guns either. 1 to 4 scoreline is pretty much guaranteed. And they are falling back. They're trying to regroup, trying to find an opening. Oh, that could have been the chance they had. Rio would have been taken down there. They could get some frags, but no, it's too late. With a pistol, there's not much you can do. Double pick comes in and Deadly picks them both up. Triple kill for the man. It's going to be a 1-4 scoreline. And look at this lead that they're establishing. Winning this next buy round, they're going to be going into the 1-5, and the eco round next one 1-6. So if they continue to keep this momentum up in this utility up, I feel like they're going to be in a pretty good state nearing the end of this first half. And that will be really helpful for them overall going into the series. They can win this 2-0 if they continue this pace.
It's on the cards, but at the same time, S8UL, they need to recollect themselves. In a way, they should be able to find something here, because you can already see from the scorecard, the ultimates are really close for the side of S8UL. They know what they need to do. They're going in for a push, they're going in for control, but at the same time, it's gonna be Deadly! Not the Deadly, but Strix is gonna be Deadly. Gets a free kill on towards the face of Rio, and that's all that they need. Nothing to worry about. They have full control, and the side of Weird don't have their Sova. So even if they get an A-side plan, hey, they welcome it. 100 Spear is gonna get popped, and the cavalry is already here to go in for a push.
Yeah, Fox is going to get the frag onto Pixel. Smoker with the trade though, but he's going to be traded himself. Batman is going to get that one. Doesn't get the spray transfer into Bad Love. The trades are coming in, and it's going to be got Vexy to land the final hit. And S8UL with the win there, 2-4. And they're going to make the buy round count. They did lose 3 of their players. Money is going to be a bit short moving into the next one. Not the same for Weird. They can easily afford rifles. And they can turn this round around. But again, I mean, still, this is going to be a bit of a buy round. They're going to be forcing into some of these rifles, S8UL. And they might still turn things around. Batman's the only one who's on a Bulldog. Still not a bad weapon if he can use it. I feel like maybe high fire rate is more better inside of Haven, obviously, because there's so much wall bank spam into smoke, stuff like that happening in this matchup. But yeah, still, if you're comfortable with the Bulldog, who am I to say anything? Strix in sewers. Oh my god, will he spot out Smoker? He will be spawning out that camera being dropped though, and we're gonna see a shock dart coming in from Vexy. That's gonna destroy a lot of utility. And they're forced to push back from that A main. Rio's gonna be clearing out the garage. Knows that Fox is there. Might send some wallback spamming. Oh, Bad Love gets dinked. He's so low in HP. So is Fox. He's forced to push back.
That was
now comes the cavalry. Oh, this is an insane push into C right now. What's gonna happen?
They're gonna make that rush happen, and Ezzy, he's straight behind the smoke, but Smoker with a lineup, he's gonna shut down too. Oh no, the things are falling apart. Ezzy, he couldn't get a kill on a 1 HP Bad Love. The crouch was just perfect, and now Deadly, the boogeyman's gonna be here. Strix, check under your bed. And Deadly, he just gets a freebie for himself. What just happened? This round was shaping up so well for the side of S8UL. There's no way that seaside execution would have worked out for them, but Ezzy, he was just flabbergasted, man. How do you bring that one back? There's no way. He's like, oh god, 2 of my teammates are dead. Where do I look? Do I look to my side? Do I look to my front? Or do I look to a Smoker who's just playing on mid? Smoker, Smoker, Smoker. This guy, look at him on the scorecards. 15 and 3. 15 and 3. We're at what? Just the 8th round?
He's got so many frags under his belt, and he's playing phenomenally for his team and performing extremely well. And this is the kind of duelist play we wanted to see from him. Bad Love's there as well. He's getting 4 frags. With the 4 frags he got, those were pretty impactful and helped out in a lot of scenarios for Weird. But yeah, they've established a lead. They can extend this lead right now, obviously, because it's an eco round for the side of S8UL. And make this a 6-2 scoreline. If they're able to manage one more round after that, the second half is going to be in a quite comfortable position. If they can reach that 7 and have that advantage going into the next one, that'll be huge for them. But Smoker is going to be using the run it back to push into the side. Astro Utilities not allowing them to go for the peaks. They're going to be held back in backside, but Batman with the first back on the Smoker. It's going to be the run it back though. Ezzy trying to find the cheeky peak, but no, he's going to fail. Strix will get a trade, but Bad Luck with his trade of his own. Pixel, they're all getting...
Dude, everyone's getting an ace. They just give them the team ace. Who's missing?
Spike planted.
Oh, I don't know what's happening. Vex is gonna walk into the smoke. The smoke is gonna
no
say hello.
teammates, sadly. Yeah, that's just not gonna happen. And I think that Deadly had a little bit of a potato moment. He was throwing potatoes at the side of Strix, and Strix just turns around and slaps him in the face with that sheriff. Good shots. It happens from time to time. Deadly, you've been doing a good job, my man. It's fine. You get 10 kills as a Cypher. You're doing a beautiful job as a lurker. Sometimes potatoes happen because, hey, if Smoker's feeling himself this much, what do you have to worry about? Smoker, I think he just burned through 3 run-it-backs already.
That's the thing about the Phoenixes, isn't it? They use up they get all these frags and they run it back.
Stars. Oh god, this is gonna be fun.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but the Phoenix run backs, they just come back so often. Whichever tournament I see, whichever agent playing that, feels like I'm seeing the run and back coming on repeat every 3 to 4 rounds. And when you're fragging like Smoker, I mean, how do you not get that run back? And he might be, you know, filling up that meter in this matchup, and he's gonna need 4 frags, but knowing him, he's probably gonna get those real soon. God Vexy pushed off his position on A long, and they're gonna be taking the side by storm. None of the rotations are happening yet, and that's a good decision made because they're now falling back. Some noise has been made. Vex is gonna be going to investigate. Doesn't spot anybody out. Meanwhile, Bad Love, he's gonna be lurking. Senza Recon flying won't spot anybody, won't spot Bad Love more importantly, who's going in for the peak after the fall line comes in. Meanwhile, entry towards garage being done. Here we see the hot hands coming in. The bot will be destroyed. No damage done onto anybody yet. They know that garage control is established and they're going to be bolstering themselves in that seaside. Meanwhile, Vexy, he's going to get the frag onto Rio. The rotation has failed. The spike is now trapped. They need to make that opening into sewer so that the spike can make its way in. But here comes the breach ultimate. Oh, they're all trapped. Vexy,
Oh
he's going to get
god,
the frag
good
onto
shot,
Bad Luck.
Vexy. Oh my god,
Pixels
Pixels
with the
up with the
blade.
Ferrari, dude.
3 versus 4, 10 seconds. They have to get these frags or get the spike out of there. They're running towards B. Do they have time? Killjoy Utility's
do.
there. It's gonna deny. It's gonna deny them. Oh, Pixels,
no.
he's taking it. No way, not in this lifetime.
Spike down B.
That's gonna be a sad one, dude. But at the same time, hey, it's gonna be good for the side of S8UL. They get around for themselves, and Smoker, he's able to deny the operator. No one was able to pick it up. Oh no,
God.
that's gonna be a costly one. They don't have enough money to buy it up even. Strix. Oh god. They won a round, but I don't think that was a win, Kitty, though. Not at all. That was a massive loss and a big fat L. Oh god. Well, that round just got turned upon its head in like 2 seconds.
It got flipped to a 180 hard. I don't know what's happening over here. It's gonna be a 3-6 scoreline. 1 round finally going in favor. I mean, it's just 2 for weird, 1 for the side of S8UL. It's just going on like this for 3 times in a row. 6-3 is gonna be the scoreline. Weird still need 1 more round to establish that lead going into this. They're gonna be forcing themselves into the B. Hunter Spree comes in to deny the bomb plant. Here comes the neural theft to reveal the positions of the defenders. He's gonna find 2 tags with that. That's gonna be huge. Denying the spike plant also, but they're gonna be pushing in. Smoker. Oh my god, they're going towards A, but
That
Vexy's
shot!
holding strong.
A.
That was an insane shot. But the rotation is here. Keep your eyes on CT as well.
Gonna go where?
Place to provide cover, but
Vexy.
Vexy solo. He needs to get 1 more frag. Has covered though. He has a teammate there, but there's no trades just yet.
Want to fight it?
They're gonna be able to live. Nothing to really worry about. Smoker. He's gonna heal himself back up to full, and Smoker. No. With a shorty as well. He's playing a really fun game here. But Strix on the back end's gonna be the one to shut down Pixels. That's gonna be a good one. Rio, he does have the 100 speed to work with as well. Nothing to really worry about. He's gonna be the one to deal all of the damage. He's waiting. He's chilling, but they know exactly where he is. Rushes out like crazy. They know what's up. They know exactly what they need to do. Recon Volt's gonna be coming down through as well. He knows one person's on the left, but Foxy does not miss these kind of shots. He's a deadly killer himself. And with that, 4 and 6 on the scorecards, S8UL, they're fighting back hard as much as they possibly can. But at the same time, they need the 6 and 6 scoreline, because if they want to have any chance on their own attacking side, they need to make the difference right here and right now.
I gotta say, man, Smoker, he had such a good position. He went at a shorty if he wanted to use that, but he sent that early flash in that made them aware of his positioning, and he didn't reposition after sending that flash in. And they were able to isolate him and get that frag, and then after that, they just picked them off 1 by 1. 4-6 is the scoreline. And again, this is going to be a buy round for Weird. They still have more than enough money to go for it, but it's not going to last long. They need to win some rounds, not just to establish the lead and get the lost momentum back. They need that to sort of keep that economy afloat, because if this continues, they won't have enough to go for a buy round next round. But good start by Delhi, taking down Strix. There's still 2 more players in that seaside though. The garage push needs to come in, destroy some kills utility, spots out a player in that platform, and as he's trying to run away, he will be tagged. But rotation is here. 3 players in that backside, 1 on that flank. He's still far away. They hold on to comes. You can see Smoker getting the first frag as he's still in the smoke. The Batman pushes in, but the trades are there. And again, Vexy, he's caught out alone. And on the flank, there's a tripwire right in front of him. As soon as he shoots it, walks into it, they know where he is. And now he knows he's accepted his fate. He's going to be shot in the body once. Lost all of his armor there. Not all, half of his armor, but still, his HP lost. Look at they're just standing there. This is a firing range.
And he's going to be good for
they
1 kill.
almost lined up for them, but yeah.
It's just not gonna happen. Yep. You get 2 rounds, and then suddenly Weird X, they're like, okay, boys, time to not give them any more chances. Slap them in the face as hard as you possibly can. Show no mercy, take no prisoners. That's exactly what happened in this round. 4 and 7. Once again, the buys are looking a little bit scuffed already. Not scuffed, not just scuffed, it looks horrible for them. 2 Phantoms. Strix can barely just use his jet knives, and that's it. He doesn't have a secondary to work with. If he misses out on his daggers, it's already over for him. What are they to do here? all of Weird X, they're just feeling themselves so much. The aim game is on point. The trades are really beautiful as well. And this is their home map. This is the map that they beat Velocity on as well. So you gotta remember that it's gonna be a dangerous one, but still Strix. He's gonna be good for 1 kill at the bare minimum. That's all that he's gonna be able to find though. Straight beside the Phoenix wall. That's gonna be multiple. Strix is gonna be able to shut down one, but immediately gets traded. Batman's gonna be the one to switch out as well. He also gets traded by the side of Weird X. But they're still making it happen. Fox is gonna be good for a second kill. The trades are gonna be strong. 2 versus 2 situation on the map. Who's gonna be the one to go in for the kill? It is gonna be Rio. Fox with an immediate trade off. He knows exactly what's up. Deadly with only 6 bullets. He cannot miss a single shot. He's gonna be going in for the jiggles. He's gonna be the one to try and survive. Just run it away, Deadly. You didn't need to stay there for this long. He loses so much HP, and Fox, he's on the freebie range. He can easily go in for a kill here. But Deadly, he's going in for a rapid flank. But he's not doing it. He's playing the mind games. He's playing it slow. And Fox, he just knows he's not taking a single risk here. He has a turret there, so he doesn't even need to watch it. He needs to come over to this one angle. 30 seconds left on the clock. He's expecting him to go for a rotation. And oh my god, Deadly, if you can make this work, if you get this kill, he deals a good chunk of damage though. He's gonna swing out. And Fox, just to add insult to injury, dinks him in the head for 140, but he survives at 3.
Switching sides.
Oh my god, Fox, this was way too close for comfort. Holy hell.
And I honestly, I don't want to do this. This match is getting too intense for me. Both sides, they're just
our
throwing
medical
everything
bills
they have.
Dude, our medical bills don't get paid by this, so
No.
just so you know.
I mean, Team Liquid, if you're hearing, man, come on. Throw us a bone. It's okay. I mean, 7-5. This is the action we sign up for, honestly. This is the intensity that we love to see in every single matchup. And Weird, S8UL, they're just throwing everything they have into this matchup. They're not stopping. They're not giving a damn. They just want to get in and get that dub. And every win is necessary now. It's so vital that they get more rounds, because with Weird in the lead and them having this composition, the defense is going to be a little bit shaky. But obviously, the side of S8UL, they have a lot more, easier utility to work with. 2 initiators can provide a lot more, options for them to enter into the side. But look at that, pushing towards the C side pistol round. Here we go as Fox gets the first back on the daily. There's still a bunch of players in their backside. The rotation is here. Bad Love gets one, but traded by Vexy. 3 versus 4 scenario. Shock darts are sent flying. Oh!
Bad man, good shot, man. Oh my god, Rio! He gets another one as well with the shock dart. They're making it all work. They're dealing the damage. Bad Love somehow gets another one. Smoker runs out of bullets, but it's completely fine. 27 HP. Take it slow, take it steady, man. You're the ones at the lead here. Weird, they have nothing to worry about. Easy 8. Easy 8 for them. God, Vexy sadly misses out on the shot, but it's bound to happen. 27 HP, you're gonna feel that pressure. You are gonna start missing shots. 5 and 8 on the scorecard, ladies and gentlemen. And somehow, these rounds are getting closer than ever before. How? On the map of Haven, this is not Bind anymore, man. This is not how it's supposed to go. This is not how it's supposed to work.
I don't know what is happening. Why is this so intense? I mean, it felt like obviously Weird. They had the man advantage, HP advantage, but still I felt like, okay, this is Vexy. You might see something happen here. Because the potential in each and every one of these players is just so high. You never know when someone's gonna pull off something miraculous. Because there have been rounds, okay, both maps combined. There have been rounds where we thought, okay, GG go next. But no. They changed the pace of the game, but right now it's going to be a lot of pressure on Delhi as the site is being taken. Weird gets one, but the trade is there from Ezzy. Shock darts are going to be flying. Gets one, but the trade is there from Ezzy. They're going to pick up some Spectres, but it's still a 3 versus 3 scenario. 3 Spectres available for Weird. Flash comes in from Smoker. He should be predicting that hell angle, but it's going to be falling back. 1 HP on Ezzy. How are you alive? Even if he touches that Phoenix Flame, that Molly, he'll be dead. You see Batman, he's stuck under that hell position because of Molly. They're on the flank pixels. Can he get an easy frag? The wall!
Dude, no. Don't show it on the replay. Don't show it on the replay. Or is our producer gonna be evil? That's the real question.
Oh,
is it gonna happen?
Just do it. Just do it. We're bad people.
Oh, we're not gonna see it. That's kind of sad. Oh, our producer is not a bad person. Oh wait, he is a bad person.
You spoke too soon. You spoke too soon. I mean, dude, he was 1 HP. I was waiting for a shimmy. a shimmy of utility to touch him. Anything. I was kind of hoping for him to, just jump off a box and die of fall damage, honestly. But whatever. Any kind of utility. Even if someone breathed on him, he would have died. But yeah, it's gonna be the Phoenix Wall to get that frag. It's not. You don't really see icon, so come on, you gotta cherish that moment. Regardless, it's gonna be another buy round for the side of S8UL. They did lose those first 2 rounds, so they can have the economy to go for rifles now. But they're not gonna be forcing it themselves. They're gonna be holding on to those bonuses as he gets first frag onto Battle Love. 1 man down for the side of Weird. Spams come into the smoke. Smoker is going to be trying to bait out with that ult point, but won't find anything. Here comes the Silver Drone, spotting him out. He's going to be running around backside, but they don't know Rio's here as well. Pushing into the smoke, but Batman, he's already up there. Rotation coming in by Pixel. Smoker is going to be going for a frag. There's one more inside. Picks up the Vandal, but
One enemy remaining.
Bexy flicks off
He just
Pixels
gets
as well.
kills because of that.
Oh my god.
Dude, that was a really costly round for them.
Spike
Just
planted.
because of one mistake. Smoker, you need to expect multiple other people will be holding from the side of a short. One small mistake is all that it's gonna cost them. As he's just around that corner, Deadly is gonna walk straight into it. And again, magic number. They can make it work. This is exactly how it went for game number 1. And this is how it's going for game number 2. History is repeating itself, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see who's going to be the one to take it all away this time. Last time around, it was S8UL who got that 6 and 10 scoreline. This time around, it's Weird on the 6 and 9. And they're the ones who are leading the charge. Will it be history repeating themselves once again with S8UL going for the possible comeback and then bringing the round back into their favor and then putting it off on an 11 and 10? Will revenge be done really well, though? Is a real question. But dude, that was a... Wait a second! Wait! Can we talk about that?
He put the smoke there to put cover around the dark so that they
So that
cannot
it can
destroy-
hit it?
so that they don't know where it is. They aren't able to flick onto it. That is smart. It's very tedious, but it's still smart. It gets the job done. But the entry is done side of C. Deadly gets one before dying, but Vex is there for the trade. For versus for scenario, Strix not available for this anymore. The duelists are out of the equation. Whereas Weird, they still have both of the duelists left. Smoker is gonna be making his own. No, Hunter's Fury is gonna come in. So will the Cosmic Divide. Oh my god, Rio!
Dude,
gets
Hunter's
tagged.
Fury, man.
Those tags were so huge. As he does get a trade. He knows where Bad Love is, but Pixel's coming in from behind. Batman is in the smoke. Shots are missing. He's being Matrix, man. He's being Neo from the Matrix.
he's
Bullets
making-
difference, and Bad Love's just gonna stick it. Oh, doesn't dodge that though. What a
Dude, that
round.
was not gonna happen. This is a team A, 6 and 10. History is repeating itself, and now this is where the point where history could change. Are you gonna travel through back in time and then pull off a paradox here? 6 and 11, or is it a 7 and 10? That's gonna be the real question. This is where the comeback needs to start here, though, because you do not want to fight for an 11 and 6 scoreline. That's where you're gonna fall apart. Looking at the money as well for all the members of S8UL, they have nothing. Absolutely nothing.
And economy is gonna be such a problem for them right now. Oh god, they need to make sure they win this round. I mean, Weird, they're extending the lead by such a margin. 4 rounds doesn't seem much, but right now, based on confidence and mentality, and just on playstyle as well, I feel like Weird, they're in such a good position. Rotation will just slow things down. Will be good enough. He's gonna be going in just as soon as that ends. Ez is gonna be going for Deadly. From that ceiling, there's nothing you can do. They're gonna be one. Planet. Oh!
Oh no,
They're walking in. What? Batman gets a trade. He gets the second one as well. Rio, he needs to go for that refrag. He does. A little bit too late, but still.
I know where Fox is. They should. Yeah, they know
They should know. He's
exactly where
trapped.
he
He's
is.
trapped. There's nothing you can do. Oh, they?
Dude,
Rio?
I don't
He's
think they
looking
do.
away. Oh, he's playing, man. He's playing with them. Sees it.
Oh yeah,
coming
Smoker
in.
saw him.
Oh, he saw him. The jiggle was there, but he gets the headshot
Nah,
and
that's
trade
not
from
gonna
Rio.
happen.
Really well played. And it's gonna be the 11-6 scoreline coming in.
History
Oh my
is not
God.
gonna repeat itself.
Deadly and Rio, man. Round was so good for them. 11-6. Are they gonna force? I don't think forcing should be the best option, but again, there's risks either way for the side of S8UL.
Last player standing.
It's just not gonna happen. This is a heartbreaking loss. I thought that, yeah, there's a possibility of a paradox happening, but this is not another dimension. This is a place where S8UL, they're digging their own graves here. They need to force. There's no way they're going to be able to get away with not forcing. Do you know why, Girito? Because look at the scoreline. It's 6-11. If they go in for a save, they're fighting for overtime. 6 consecutive rounds, you cannot count on that. But if you win here at the bare minimum, you can have that buffer. You can just rely on you just being a little bit better. But Bad Love? Why did you dash out, man? He stayed there to kill the turret. I know Man vs. Turret is a really good show, but still, you're not supposed to watch it in the middle of a game.
I don't know what's happening right now, but man, disadvantage for both sides. God, Vexy is out of the equation. That could be a big factor. He had the ultimate. He had the Hunter's Fury to do something, you know, deny any kind of spike plan, but the entry is being done regardless by the side of S8UL. No one's stopping the spike plan. Oh, Pixels, he'll try. And he will tag
You should run.
Fox coming in. We are going to see the attacker lockdown coming in. And that's going to buy them some time to regroup and prepare for this retake. As there's nothing really to fight this. Batman, he's ready with a 4th line to deny the entry. He's keeping an eye on the flank as well. I think the Killjoy alarm bot's disabled. He's too far away. Fox is so low in HP. Here comes the 4th line. Will get tagged. Some players through the smoke. Tricks finds one. Can he find one onto Heaven? So does
my God,
Deadly.
it's over.
You know exactly
It's
where he is.
over.
Deadly close range.
End it.
Doesn't
Put them
get
down.
the
Put them
second
down.
one.
Put them down.
Oh.
It's 6-12. It's over.
They don't have the money.
Wait a second.
Do they?
Oh, wait.
What happened?
No, I thought that the spike diffuse was not going to go through because my
Oh.
sound started glitching out for a second. You know how Valorant is, and I was
Your
like, wait a
brain's
second.
glitching out. That's what's glitching out, man.
Dude, it's gonna glitch out after such an intense game. This is such a heartbreaking loss. This is not
talk to me.
this is not how it's supposed to work, man. My feelings are getting toyed with. I understand my feelings getting toyed with in real life, but why in the game as well?
Dude,
Why when I'm
don't,
casted?
Don't.
This is
don't
not
go
how
there.
it's supposed to go,
Don't
dude.
go
6
there.
and 12. The comeback is supposed to happen, but it's not. They have enough money to go in for a
no.
buy,
I mean,
but
honestly, S8UL, they aren't looking as confident, man. Did the first map really jitter them up that much? I'm not seeing
feels like
consistent
it.
utilities. I feel like they haven't recovered from their first match. I told you that was a factor. They need to make sure they refresh themselves, and that's the kind of team S8UL are. They don't really affect them because they still have one more match. This game is far from over. But then we see this kind of performance, and I'm like, okay, we're not seeing the confidence. We're not seeing
I'm
the
rattled,
utilities.
man.
Oh man, it's hard to see that actually. Honestly, we expected them to come back really strong. They're getting rounds, but they're just not stopping the momentum of Weird, and they're not building up their own.
They're not really using a lot of their utility in proper conjunction with one another, and that's the thing. They went in for a very meta composition, but they don't have the team play coordination yet to play such a meta-based comp. That's the thing here. They need to figure something out, and yeah, I understand. Statistically, the map of Haven is their worst, but that's why they needed to win Bind. The fact that they did lose Bind, that's one of the main reasons why they're losing here on such a massive scoreline. Weird, they are the best team on Haven, currently at least statistically. Being able to even take down Velocity, who were the previous kings of Haven. So, thinking back on it, Kirito, Weird, they deserve to win this, but at the same time, S8UL, they're showing moments of brilliance. They're showing glimpses of just winning everything out, but it's just glimpses. They need more. And Bad Love, are you seriously playing with a Guardian? Like, do you want to add
yes.
something onto that? Like, do you want to add some salt, a little bit of pepper, and maybe some cheese as well?
I mean, does he have a shorty as a secondary? I want to know, but takes his first strike onto AZ. Fox gets the trade. He's gonna pull out the blaze.
There's a knife as a secondary.
It's over. It's over.
Yeah,
Batman's
yep.
the only one alive. He's gonna go in for. Not in this lifetime. Smoker's gonna finish things off, and there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Winners of the matchup in the quarterfinals 3 of the Dell Futurist Gaming Valorant tournament. It's gonna be the side of Weird Esports, and what a performance from them, guys. I mean, oh god, we
Get
were all
smoked,
thinking
bro.
about it. Then do they have it in them? Obviously, Haven's a good map. Obviously, they perform really good on Bind, but S8UL, they're just that team who just comes back and back and back and again. But this time, it was the road was blocked or something. I don't know what happened. They just weren't able to find it. And it just looked really bad for them. They definitely need to work on that mental stability a bit more on the utility, especially as you said. It needs a lot of work. But yeah, overall, I gotta say the first map was absolutely bonkers. Second one, just we saw what happens when you don't have that confidence of the first map, especially when that is a strong map for you. When you lose on your own home ground, that definitely has a toll on your whole mindset of the matchup.
It's just rough. That's the thing. This is how bad it is. The way that S8UL just lost here, it was such a heartbreaking defeat as well because they put it their all. Like that's what I was saying. When you invest so much energy into match number one, you want to play the second map as well, but then on the second map, it's your do or die. Were you able to recollect yourself? Did you get enough of a break to just process your thoughts? It feels like they just didn't. Match number one, that's where it was all at. If they did win out Bind, they had a possibility of sending it down over into three maps and then going in for the third map, they would have a chance to, at least do what they do best. None of that even happened. Let's head on down over towards the match highlights to try and break everything down from a bird's eye view and see exactly why S8UL lost here. And I primarily have to say it's because of the raw utility usage. It felt like they were not meshing together as a squad. In what situations did you even see the Breach be able to facilitate Strix for a lot of his pushes? Not really much. Where were the flashes and dashes? Where were the aftershocks being used to deny a plant, maybe deny a couple of entries? Where were the fault lines as well to block off a couple of the entry points or maybe do a little bit of damage as well? Batman just... he was not in his element when he was playing this Breach. It felt like he was trying to wear shoes that were much more bigger for him and then try to run around in them. Just look at the situation. Batman, he didn't really need to jump in. Strix needed to be the first one to take the entry, but him diving in like that just costed him everything.
They had the better agent selection as well. I mean, obviously the double duelist is a pretty tried and trusted meta, but it's just that initiator provides so much more comfort for you. And when you have a duelist that good, I mean, obviously we didn't see Strix pop up today, but oh god. And the side of Weird, they just performed their role so much more better. Smoker, 25 and 10. My god, bad love. He didn't pop off, but he got the frags. He played the jet really well. Deadly as well, popping off. He's on top of the leaderboard. And, I mean, Rio and Pixels, they're the bottom side, but come on, their utility was there. But they gotta consider, they were very much limited on utility compared to side of S8UL. They had so much more to work with. It was such a consistent lineup, and they could have played it so much more smarter. But yeah, the utilities weren't there, and I mean, their momentum was just stronger. I gotta give them props though. They not only took down a strong team S8UL on their own map of Bind, and it was a close map regardless. They still won, and on Haven, they are definitely a force to be reckoned with. Look at how they just dismantled S8UL. Such a strong team. They were so high up to start things off, but yeah, they just absolutely took them apart piece by piece. And there's a scoreline for you. It's just 13-6. It's such a big gap, and I guess the recovery just wasn't there from the side of S8UL. It's hard to see, but yeah, I mean, credit where credit is due. Really good work on the improvement on Bind and Weird Esports. I'm actually gonna note them down. I'm gonna keep my eyes on them on the future matches, because their matches just get exciting.
Especially when Smoker's having a good day. Smoker's one of those sleeper players that we don't really see perform that often. Last game, he was, playing an Astra? So we didn't really see him be that beneficial, but as soon as the tables were turned and he picked up a Phoenix, 24 frags on this man. He just ran in and he was just doing his things. And Bad Love just doing bad stuff. Like, he's just that good. Nothing really talk about him. But right at the very end, Smoker, just being the absolute dominant force that he is, just wiped everyone off of the server. Honestly, quarterfinals 3 was a roller coaster of emotions, man.
Ooh.
This was just quarterfinals. What's gonna happen in the semis? What's gonna happen in the grand finals? I'm so done with all of this already.
I want to know. I also don't want to know. It's weird. But yeah, with what at stake, as we keep saying every single time, we have the one-on-one sessions with Team Liquid. We have the tour of the Alienware facility. We have the prize pool of 1.5 lakhs. And that is something that these teams are just dying for. They're just chasing after that like crazy people. And I guess that results in such intense matches. And can feel the intensity. This is an online event. I can feel the intensity from here in my own desk. I'm miles away from these guys, but we're here feeling the heat and we're enjoying every single bit of it because this is what we live for as Valorant casters and analysts. We want to see the best action. We want to see the best matches, and I gotta thank Alienware for providing us with this tournament that's allowing us to see all these talents perform at their peaks and see these matches where we might not have found in other tournaments just because of what's at stake here. And hopefully in the future, we're going to see a lot more matches like this. Hopefully we're going to see S8UL recover from this because obviously we want to see them rise up again. And we also want to see Weird Esports continue on with this streak, go and get some more better results in the future.
Yeah, especially when you know for a fact that they're moving into the upper brackets even further. They're in the semifinals already, and they're now pumped up and ready to see who they are going to be facing. Quarterfinals 4, ladies and gentlemen, is on the card soon enough. You don't want to miss any of that action now, do you? And if you don't want to miss it, make sure to hit that like, hit the subscribe, and also hit that notification bell to get notified when we do go live immediately with all of our games. Because if WeirdX is able to put up a performance like this, I can't even speak after such an intense game, man. You know
You're
for a
always
fact
like
that
that,
all
let's
of
be
the
honest.
following games are going to be incredible. But for now,
Yep.
it's going to be your boy Aggressor, joined by Hugh, the signing on off. And thank you again towards us at Alienware and also Team Liquid for putting together such an incredible tournament. And if you want more tournaments like this, if you want to have a lot more opportunity to see these players go up against one another, make sure to check all the links down in the description from Alienware to see what suits your fancy for a next big upgrade. Because a lot of the laptops, yeah, they're expensive, but hey, we at the Esports Club got you covered with a couple of small discounts here and there to save a little bit of money and also get a really good product in the meantime. But for now, we're going to be signing on off. Thank you all for stopping by, and we're going to be seeing you tomorrow with much more of the Dell Futurist Gaming Valorant event soon enough. Good night and happy gaming.
On boundaries with the new Alienware M15R6, available on alienware.co.in. Experience smooth, high-speed gaming action with powerful performance and uninterrupted play. Enjoy software and warranty upgrades, exclusive offers and benefits with no-cost shipping. Ready to game like never before? Get it all on alienware.co.in.